Yo, what up, man? What's going on with y'all? Shout out to everybody in the building. This is a wonderful thing about this fucking YouTube, man. Hey, oh man, I had a whole thing planned tonight, so I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna probably. I don't know if I'm gonna shift that to next week because I doubt I'm not trying to be on this shit all day. Shout out to Mahadi, bro. I'm gonna shift that shit because this right here, man. Listen, bruh, life life is a simple complexity. Okay. Simple in the fact of that, like, you live and you know you're gonna die one day, but all the shit in between it, bruh, is you never know. And not only do you never know, it's like, goddamn, y'all already, man, and I appreciate you, bro. Who that? Shout out to JD, bro. Appreciate you. Hell no. Don't get married, bruh. Hell no, you crazy. But shout out to JD, especially going into the military, bro. No, 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 no. What was I? Oh yeah. So life is simple as in the outcome. The outcome of life is guaranteed, bro. All right. The outcome of life is guaranteed. One day it's gonna end. Whether peaceful in a hospital bed or your own bed, with your family surround you, or some tragic movie type shit, right? That's the simple part. The complex part is everything in between you coming into this earth and leaving it. All right. And for each individual, that's going to be um, unique to them. All right. Even two people living in the same household, or two people living in the same city, same country, all this stuff, man. Your life is never gonna ever gonna be the same unless you like fucking Siamese twins, right? And even then, hell, you got your own mind, so the way you think about it, look at it, is gonna be different. So today, man, shout out to Bernard, bro. This whole thing about I'm trying to see what's going on with this open marriage shit, man. Listen, bruh, if you want to get married, get married. I'm not telling you to not get married. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you to whatever. I'm just telling you my looks and opinions and experience with marriage, and as to the things you need to take into consideration before you jump into something that serious. Listen, man. And shout out to Lucario. I got nothing against the brother, but and like I said, unlike other motherfuckers, I confirmed it with him because I heard motherfuckers say this a long time ago, but I never ever really had a chance to speak to him. So when I got on there, I asked the question. That's why I prefaced it to make sure I'm not starting rumors, to make sure I had the full context. And again, man, to tell a young man to get out here and get married in an open relationship, as to where a man already has all of the disadvantages, bro. That's irresponsible. That's just right. That's irresponsible. For motherfuckers to say that, motherfuckers like me, oh man, you telling motherfuckers what to do. Well, I'm really not telling them what to do. I'm telling you what I would not do and what it would not be wise to do. That's what I'm doing. Nigga, live your life. It's your life. Do what you want. You know what I'm saying? But it's game shit, bro. As to well, like, and and again, bro, everything has an expiration date, bro. Everything has an expiration, nigga. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing, absolutely nothing. So when I hear a nigga that's 50 some odd years old and married nigga that's 50 something years old, bro, talking about game and his ability to get hoes and fuck bitches and mouthpiece and spit this and spit that. I'm just like, nigga, are you serious? Are you serious, my nigga? Listen, bro. Are you that one? Are you Django nigga? That one nigga in 10,000? Possibly, but the chances of it is highly, highly unlikely. Shout out to Corey Burks. I'm an Army warrant officer with my own business and two failed marriages. I love to be able to dialogue with about avoiding marital pitfalls. I just never done any strings, bro. We can see hit my email, bro. We can set it up. We can set it up. And a big thing they what's the name, man? Shout out to Utopia for the 20. Oh, I appreciate you, sis. Appreciate you. You held your own, brother. Much respect to you. Hey, greatly appreciate it. Listen, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Listen, right, let me make sure I highlight y'all spread. Appreciate you. Appreciate you too, Utopia. And look at the chocolate sister showing love. Who say fantastic? Who say fantastic hate the chocolate sisters, man? They ain't got no problem with the, you know what I'm saying? With my fellow dark skin delegation. We all love, it's all family. But for you to go out here telling brothers, man, to and fully and again, you know, shout out to Ty City. Ty City probably, and this is what I be telling you, man. So this dude has been married to a woman to where he's admitted he's had to have a discussion about his wife possibly getting pregnant. Why? Because, bruh, what do I look like as a man? Right. And this is why I say it's all bullshit, because the whole part of the game is if you got game, you alpha. If you got game, you're in control of the situation, and you know what I'm saying, you the man and all this other shit, you know, hyper masculine. That's something that, you know, they tie it to this manhood shit. So when you lose all of your footing is when you're telling me that you're sitting down with your wife, okay, and you're having discussions with her about possibly getting impregnated by other men. There's nothing masculine about that. There's nothing alpha about that. There's nothing game about that. Shout out to Zero. You are fucking negotiating. You are negotiating. What happens? Corey Burks, it's fantastic 824 at gmail.com, bro. So just straight up Mr. Fantastic 824 at gmail.com, bro. Hit my email. You know what I'm saying? And of course, women are gonna tell you, yes, 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 that's the greatest thing. And shout out to his old lady that was in the thing, April MC, like a white girl. So yeah, damn, I can't believe y'all letting this dude. He got him a good old Becky that like the BBC, obviously out here just having the time of her life. Why? Because, bro, how can she lose? Her husband has to come to her and have the conversation. Baby, can I talk to you for a second? What was that? What was that shit? This nigga gotta come to his old lady like woman to woman, right? Barbara, I don't know how you gonna take this. I don't know if you gonna come out of a bag on me. Bruh, never, never in my life will I ever be sitting down having a conversation about not just my girl, bro, but my legal wife as to what we would do if she was out here having casual sex with men and somehow she fucked around and got pregnant. What would be the afters of that? Masculinity would tell me that that's a given. And I know nowadays marriage is totally past the fucking um uh the spiritual aspect or religious aspect of it. None of that shit means anything. You know what I mean? For the most part, it don't mean shit. But even still, bro, just on some personal like pride shit, nigga, there is way, no way. My old lady would know better than enough to even joke with me like that. So what we do if I got pregnant by another man? I'm like, bitch, what? You know what? Let's go ahead and write these papers up. Let's write these papers up, bitch. Let's go ahead and get these papers together. I can't even believe you even disrespect me enough to ask me that question, bitch. It's obviously that we have a serious misunderstanding that could never ever be motherfucking fixed or understood. So by all means, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just go get the fuck up out of here. We'll go ahead and cut this short. Cause I see somebody go end up in jail and somebody go end up in hell. So I don't want to end up in either one of those. So let's just go ahead and Hey, fatal shout out to Fatal Dose Sage for the two. And listen, man, hey man, hey, this is the new, this is the new man, bro. ARC was under the beta male revolution. This is the nigga that he was talking about in the beta male revolution. This is the ultimate beta male move, bro. You give a bitch all the power and the leverage and everything. Not only can she pick up and leave you at the drop of a hat, the drop of a dime, but she's doing it on your dime. The whole time, bro, this bitch is basically auditioning new dicks on your dime. You're paying for it. You're protecting her, you're providing for her, and another nigga is fucking her, and you just like, okay, cool. And what about when men have open marriage? That's what men do. Again, if you go back from the original origins of marriage, it was a reason why men had multiple wives, not women had multiple husbands. The man's supposed to be there to protect and provide for the woman. That woman pays for that provision and protection through her womb, be it pleasure or be it childbirth, lineage, and legacy. But now in this new age bullshit, because niggas are feminists, shout out to Carl McFarlane. I'm with you on this one, bro. Most niggas were. That's Astro. That's what I can do. Hey, son, look here, B. Look, God. Niggas got his Tim's on digging in his bitch. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I just can't do it. And that's what I'm trying to understand. I'm just like, listen, man. That's the situation you have with your woman. All due respect to you and her. Hey, that's y'all's program. But to put it out here to other men, like that's a good thing, bro. That's more irresponsible than what you telling me. That's definitely more detriment to what the fuck you telling me. All I'm telling the dude is, look, bro, a woman is always looking for the next best thing. And when you marry her, you give her all the power and leverage. Be careful. Understand that. If you still want to get married after the fact, but oh, come on, Judge. Come on, Judge. Get out of there. Oh, and that's another. Let me get to this, man. Listen, man. Listen, man. Listen. That's another part, bro. To know, bro. To know, nigga. Fuck. What? Shout out to Jessica X. Listen, man. Mario Winans, nigga. Mind you, you never know what your old lady is doing, man. Cause she be out here, motherfucking, serving up niggas and doing dicks and whatnot, what have you. It's always a possibility. But nigga, I'm like Mario Winans, nigga. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know, nigga. I don't wanna know. But knowing that every night your bitch come home, bro, she done got a motherfucking semen Slurpee, possibly. And again, he's saying this because, and this what I'm saying. So not only is your old lady out here fucking, but she being reckless. Because why would the discussion of pregnancy even come up unless she's out here letting niggas raw dog, man? Unless she letting niggas motherfucking shoot her motherfucking club up, nigga. Unless she letting niggas glaze her like motherfucking Krispy Kreme. That's what it says to me. Shout out to motherfucking Zero, man. We all saw this coming a couple years ago. Dudes were going to start teaching just to sell the L and whatever kind of relationship that will get you in-house for J. Exactly, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Shout out to D-Mac the Trucker. Lacaria is okay with, hey, man, that's that man's deal. And this is my thing, too, man. Back to what Zero said. Listen, and this is why I say, man, niggas, you niggas can hate me as much as you want to hate me, bro. Look, I'm to analyze the shit that niggas say, bro. I listen to everything a nigga say. So the dude said, bro, he was with his old lady for 7 years. They were in a relationship, non-legal, non-state sanctioned, just a relationship to where she's doing all of this shit. The cooking, the cleaning, the sucking, the fucking, the working, the papers, the laundry, all this good shit, helping build his business, build his brand for 7 years, right? No fucking legal commitment. All right. Then he goes to marry this woman. He's been with her for another 7 years, but in this total complete 7 years, and I never got to ask him this question, but I promise you if he did, he said he came into her with this, like, I want to open marriage, this and the other, la, la, la. When, okay, if you would have said you wanted an open marriage for you, as you're the man, you provided all this shit and whatnot, what have you, and I'm gonna be out here fucking on these bitches. but you better be fucking the only motherfucker that's me. Shout the truth. That's what truth is basically saying. It's like, hey, look, bro, harems are a thing. Nigga, I ain't never heard of no reverse harem. Well, actually, they had a special about this one group of people, somebody in Asia. It was weird. But always, almost always in those things, man, in a situation where the women are the dominant people, shout to Zero, he's talking about the bonobos on Bernard Rise the other day. Bro, those are extremely, extremely poor, subservient, or not successful societies, man. Shout out to Kenny Conjo. I definitely wouldn't condone co-sign open marriages of my own values and thinking, but to each their own. We all have to create our own life experience. And again, that's what I'm saying, man. Nah, he too big for that shit. I have to catch him over on what's the name? Some shit. It's ironic that you don't want to trust your woman with your money, but you don't want to trust her with her body. No, bro, I understand what happens. I've seen it happen. Listen, bro, what dumb people do is they see some shit happen to somebody else and they say, "Oh, that should have never happened to me. It'll never happen to me." That's what dumb motherfuckers do, bro. I don't know if I told y'all this story, but man, we was on deployment in 2015, tax-free area, right? Everybody know what that means. So tax-free area means you're not getting no taxes taken out, and you're getting like hazard duty pay, all this shit, whatever have you. But they have these things called fucking SRBs, where you get selective reenlistment bonus, right? To where you get an X amount of dollars from the military to fucking to reenlist. This dude got $15,000, bro. $15,000. So that means you get half of it up front, and then they pay you the rest of it installments for whatever the amount of years that you signed up for. So if you sign for 5 years, you divide you divide 7,000 or 7,500 by the other 5 years, and then you get that on the anniversary of your reenlistment for the following 5 years. But you get that 7,500 up front, and being that you're in a tax-free zone, it's tax-free, right? The whole 7,500 hit. When I tell you, it was this white boy that as soon as that motherfucking 7,500 hit, his old lady, he was stupid enough to have a fucking joint account, clean out everything on payday, nigga, on a payday, on deployment, phone off, no email response. This dude had just made $7,500 on top of his fucking on top of his paycheck, and he had $0 to his name. We had just pulled in the port, and his homeboys had to take him to the fucking Next and buy this nigga toothbrushes, deodorant, and soap and shit, man. Had to buy this man's toiletries. I already knew that beforehand. I never had a joint account with my wife ever, because I say it all the time. I care about you too much. I love you too much, because anything else you pretty much do, hey, it is what it is. We can argue with this, but if you fuck with my money, bro, I can't. I'm going to jail. Some shit that I work hard for. Some shit that I motherfucking work hard for, blood, sweat, and tears, and put all my fucking work and hard time into. And especially when I'm literally halfway across the motherfucking earth, and you're gonna just have the ability to motherfucking get mad, take my shit, and leave me stranded, and then there's nothing else I can do. As soon as I get off that boat, man, I'm going to jail, because you took and you stole from me. So to prevent that from happening, because I love you and I care about you so much, we just won't have a joint account. I just have my money, and if you need something, I'll shoot it to you. And that's what I did. Even then, what did she do? She still fucked the money up. Well, hey, I gave you this and this and this and this and this. What happened to the money? Well, I spent this and I spent this. No, 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 no. That's not adding up. So you mean to tell me I've been giving you X amount of dollars this much, and I gave you extra plus this, and now is the money gone? And you not get back and you ain't got nothing, none of it? What's going on? Well, you know what? And I didn't I couldn't even be mad because what? She's a woman. She doesn't look at money how I look at money. Most women look at money, man, it's just like an endless resource. Like you can just oh, you'll get it back. You'll get it back. Shout out to number 16. Some people think only people with certain mindsets get screwed over. You'll never truly know who you are with or control what they do. You can't, man. That's what I'm saying. And the fucked up part about it, man, that's why I say it's like once you know this, bro, you never look at relationships the same. You never operate the same. It's fucked up, but I mean, that's how you got to move out here. And what they're saying is cast all that to the wind. That's bullshit. Oh, you scary ass nigga. Oh, you bitch ass nigga. You a hoe ass nigga. You out here. No, bro. I'm just telling you, nigga, be more careful. Be careful, nigga. These bitches is scandalous. I told y'all, bro. I had to come to fucking YouTube in my 30s for a bitch to tell me, for a woman to say, that's your fault for trusting that bitch. When women know that the whole time. That's why women always tell you, I don't fuck with girls, I don't fuck with women, I don't have female friends, all this bullshit. Because they know, bruh, women are deceptive by nature. You can't fault them for that. They have to be that way. You have historical references for this. When the fucking when a fucking country would go take over another country or empire would take over another empire, the women were fucking spoils of war. They were just like the fucking, the gold, the fucking the herbs, the natural resources, whatever the fuck it was. You took over that and you took over the women. And if the women didn't want to get down, they got treated like the men and fucking killed in the middle of the street before everybody else. All it takes is one. Because most women say, well, damn, whoa. They out here beheading bitches. Whoa. Am I want to be headed or I want to get this nigga head? Lose my head, give some head. Lose my head, I think I'm gonna suck that dick. Pause. I gotta say pause. Niggas don't try to clip me. That's what the bitch is saying. The bitch say, hey, lose my head or give some head. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with the latter. So a woman is gonna always follow power. A woman's always gonna go with whatever it is that's current because that's her nature. That's what she has to do. She doesn't have the power, the strength, the physiology to just take over shit as she wishes to. Nowadays, she has the law to do that for her instead of these simple ass beta male motherfuckers. Shout out to David Johnson. I'm the only money manager. Exactly. Shout out to Deacon Dave. Grilled cheese is when you like to eat cat that someone else is. Oh, come on, man. Stop it, man. No, come on, man. I thought that was called snowballing. That's come on. No, man. Stop it. See, look, listen, and again, I'm not with that. I gotta highlight this. I don't condone that because that's still what's her name. But if a bitch got to give up her life or give up her fucking vagina, bro, she gonna give up that pussy. To the end of the day, every bitch look back and she say, that's why I say, bro, every woman can be bought. Is it one? It's one. Maybe, one out of every 1 million. But you start bringing that fucking money out in front of a bitch, bro. 9 times 10, she gonna start going back looking at the fucking cat facts. Damn, I gave that nigga some pussy for free. I gave that nigga some pussy for free. I gave that nigga some pussy for free. I'm married to this nigga now, but damn, he ain't got shit. Damn, it's taking this nigga goddamn, $10,000. We ain't got motherfucking $10,000. So shit, I'm motherfucking fuck this nigga. That's what women do, man. Shout out to Astro. His theme is how to become a bad boy that woman want while a pookie with Timberland boots, no socks, and you got go there. And again, man, that's what I say, man. Listen, that's why I be saying this shit. Listen, um, y'all spend your money how you want to, man. I'm not gonna knock no niggas hustle. I'm not gonna say whatever. Shout out to all these niggas with businesses. Shout out to all these niggas getting paid that y'all are paying and getting all this money to pretty much y'all to let For y'all to let them tell you you a whole ass nigga, you a bitch ass nigga, you a soft ass nigga, you can't get no pussy, you ain't got no game, you got no mouthpiece, this and look here, bro, listen. Before I pay a nigga to tell me how to get some pussy, nigga, I'll go buy some Jergens. You hear me? Before I pay another nigga to tell me how to get some pussy, I'll invest, nigga. I will get that motherfucking bank loan, nigga, and get a sex doll. There's no way I'm ever in my life gonna be like, thank you for giving me that pussy, such and such. Thank you. I usually have dry dick, and now I get pussy on the regular. Thank you, dating coach. No, bruh. I'm not gonna give niggas no goddamn credit for my dick. The fuck? What is the masculinity part in that? And that's what I'll get to. Y'all niggas be trying to sell this shit, right? About masculine, masculine, masculine. But y'all still up here listening to these niggas tell you that you ain't shit. Shout out to Aces and Spades. I don't know how to manage open relationship. Being 100, I would say I'm too territorial and big bit of an ego. Alan Roger Curry once pointed out men tend to confuse monogamy and sex with love. Have you considered interviewing him? Nah, man. ARC been on my shit a couple of times, man. ARC cool. But listen, bro, the monogamous aspect of it, bro, there's only one way to be. Shout out to David Johnson again. Fashion is fantastic. Women can be bought because money is their god. Yeah, women just look at everything as transactional, bro. And women want to be creatures of comfort. I'm telling you. Female dating coaches are just as bad. Female dating coaches give false hope. At least the niggas is telling you how to get to the pussy. Female dating coaches try to make it, they lie to these bitches and tell them they can get all this stuff from a dude without fucking. They just proved that shit just here recently. I forget who did the interview. They did interview one of these dudes that was on one of these dating sites for one of these dating sites to where pretty much like seeking arrangements or some shit like that or whatnot, what have you. Some old wealthy white man, and he said, "Hey man, people think we're just old guys out here spending money for companionship. That's bullshit. No, I'm trying to fuck." But it came out and said it straight like that. If ain't no sex involved, bitch, ain't no dude finna fucking spend long-term money, bro, and waste money on you. No masculine mindset man that's gonna just spend money on you for fucking companionship. Like, nah, bitch, no. That's not how it works. These female dating shoot coaches tell these women, "Oh, you can do this, you can do that," and what they doing is they actually playing with their fucking safety. Because again, a man can hurt you, man. A man can kill a woman with his bare hands. I'm not condoning that. I'm not encouraging that. I'm just saying this is what happens when women tell women to play games with men. You don't know how that man go react. You don't know. And if you playing with this man's emotions and all this other shit and whatnot, what have you, you don't know what the fuck else this man got going on in his life. Hell, most of y'all don't even do a motherfucking background check of these motherfuckers. Next thing you know, your ass, Father, can you hear me? Your ass wake up dead. Damn, how I get here? What the fuck? What? Hey, remember where the guy you had in your phone listed as food? Well, you left your phone unlocked and you went to the bathroom and he saw it. Sit here, my child. Judgment Day. Judgment Day will be here in a minute. Well, how long is a minute, God? Well, a minute to me is like a million years. A minute to me is like a million years, but don't worry about that. Shout out to Marco El Grande in the motherfucking building, man. One of the niggas really out here doing it for real, for real. Alpha, feed a hole the other for others to poke for free. Listen, man, yeah, I can't get with it, man. I can't get with it. Hey, Astro, that's a nigga. Telling you. You out here playing with these niggas, man. You crazy. You playing, and that's what's fucked up with these female dating coaches. But I ain't gonna we'll talk about them hoes later, man. But listen, man, I'm finna open this shit up, and we gotta get on this. Cause listen, bro, you're not convincing me, bro. There's nothing alpha about it. There's nothing superior about this shit. There's no way you're gonna shake this shit and turn it into you know, you just got you in control of your shit. No, the woman is in control of the situation, bro. The ultimate motherfucking control would be, hey, no, bitch, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring you in, and I got this bitch, that bitch, that bitch, that hoe. All right, all of y'all belong to me. You are my property. You do what I say when I say do it, and if you don't, then you go on your way. But to say for her, oh well, yeah, I'm going to provide for you. I'm going to protect you, but you can go out here and give the pussy away for free that I'm paying for, that I'm responsible for to the next nigga. Nah, man, ain't nothing, motherfucking play about that shit, bro. Period. No matter how much you try and say it, nigga. No matter how much you goddamn, you know, never go convince me, bro. Never go convince me with the shit. So y'all, let's go ahead and get into the nigga shit. I know it's coming. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Fast and early, man. But, bruh, tell you. Oh man, y'all got all the jokes too. Y'all crazy, man. That's just my thing, man. That's just my thing. Of course, a woman is gonna sign up for the shit all day, every day.
Hey.
Yo, what up? What up?
What up, bro?
You got it. Yeah, y'all niggas in here like goddamn, nigga. I can't add niggas fast enough. Goddamn.
Oh, I cannot get the fucking points out. Like I think I was the only one. The niggas is like triggered fast shit. Say a goddamn sentence. Like, that's not true. No.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you this real quick. Why is it like, hey, what's up to the panel and to the chat? Salute to you, brothers. Real quick. It was something that Zero said, and I couldn't remember exactly, but it'll come to me and I'll talk my way into it. But let's say if you had like a calisthenics guy on one panel, and then you had a weightlifting guy on one panel, and they talking, and then a client comes up and he talks about like what's the benefit of each. And next thing you know, one person goes, well, if you can't do this many push-ups, you a bitch ass beta male. You never would see that in that scenario, right? But in that, what we just saw there, that's exactly what was happening when niggas was just merely raising questions.
No, wait a minute, nigga. We don't care what you're talking about. Let me see your face.
Oh. Damn, you even broke it down more. You're right. Well, no. Meantime, and I'll say his name. Meantime, the main one. Well, I won't even get into this. Let me just say this. It was something you also mentioned, Zero, that I want to say this. Most people are normal, man. What's with this extreme shit? So if you don't see life like you got to have a wife and a husband who's fucking other bitches or whatever, then you just a bitch broke or beta male or incel.
Yeah, you got motherfuckers like Derek Jackson teaching motherfuckers.
Right. I mean, y'all let y'all pass the mic.
They need niggas to be not normal to sell it. You can't sell that shit to normal people. Most people are normal. These niggas is like this shit that they selling is for motherfuckers with downies. Like if you out here with downies and it's hard for you to like put like if you put your shirt on backward, this might be some shit for you. If you wake up in the morning and like you forget, you know, what house you in when you wake up, like that, then that shit might be for you. Like if you like not a normal nigga, then yeah. And every situation they talk about is not normal as fuck, but it's supposed to be applicable to everything. It's just like when they try to raise that shit to the level of like life. No, nigga, you niggas is not talking about life. Talking about bitches specifically, and the way y'all talking about bitches is crazy because on one hand they'll say, well, you know, pussy ain't shit, it's just an activity, but I'll be fucking. Like that's I be at these hoes, I be fucking. This game is for these hoes, and but it's not important that everybody fucking like his whole like I don't give a fuck about his situation, but that open marriage shit. If you involved in that shit, you dumb. Like you literally dumb because marriage is for child rearing and child bearing. That's what it's for. If you are in an open situation, you don't need to get married. What's the point? You talk about elevating a bitch to CEO again. You are giving her the company. You become an employee, and now this bitch can fire you. It's really that simple. It's that simple.
Yeah, I mean,
And real
These
talk,
niggas didn't
and
address
fire
that.
and
They
fire
didn't
you in
address that.
more than one way too, man. She fired that dick up too, nigga. Straight
no,
up.
but I mean,
Hey,
With the star crunch dick.
But hold on,
Hey,
but who are they
can I?
fucking right? Wait, hold on. Who are they? But the problem is, how would he be considered a dating coach though? Who the fuck would listen to a dude who allowed other dudes to fuck his wife?
That's exactly my point. Hey, let me
let me hop in real quick. One, shout out to L Nixon for the 5. Shout out to L Nixon for the 5. Who the hell gonna give that wife gas money to go to Rico house? You gonna tell her call you when you get there? Y'all niggas wildin', man. Shout out to my man, Cool Jet 87, bro. Appreciate you. Some of them dating coaches are Ahab men and cater to wicked women. Be careful. Appreciate you, bro. Listen,
This nigga
that's the
buy
whole.
lingerie that's gonna be seen by another nigga.
But this is my whole thing too, man. Listen, and like I said, if that's your situation or whatever, that's what I'm asking too. I don't understand the masculine rap that niggas can try to put on this shit when, again, bro, you're as the masculine aspect is like, bitch, you mine, you belong to me, you do what I say. I'm providing for you, I'm protecting you. So you know what I'm saying? You belong to me. Like you're not supposed to give this shit away to nobody else. Like Zero said, your payment is your womb, is your fucking vaginal canal, whether it be for my pleasure or be for my legacy and my lineage, bitch, that belongs to me. You're not supposed to fucking brokerage that shit to nobody else to give them the possibility to you know what I'm saying, pretty much beat me to what I'm fucking paying for. I'm putting my life on the line for. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole shit.
Let me spin my point. Then I'm gonna jump down. Fantastic. I appreciate you. I hear what y'all saying. On this one, I kind of agree with both of you and Zone. Like not Zone, but I forget his name. He on here. What's his name? Zero. Yeah. I mean, marriage is a transaction for somebody who's trying to have kids. Now I'm gonna say this. I believe it's a such thing as game because I done used it. But game is you use game to get to like the path of least resistance, like electricity. You're trying to get the quickest result and the cheapest result possible to your satisfaction. Okay, and now let me say this. If that guy's going to be a dating coach, then I don't know what a gameful dating coach is, because for the simple fact that the only chick that you will be in an open relationship with who doesn't fuck with emotion, the key word is fuck with emotion, is some stripper or some prostitute. That's not somebody, if you're supposed to be gameful, that you're going to lay up there and marry. If you got game, then you can get your desired result without having to risk anything that you have. That's what a pimp do. That's what a guy with game do when he's getting over, when he's screwing without putting any effort in or getting the quickest, fastest result. So my whole thing to that guy is he try to make the excuse that, well, she helped me create my business. Well, if you had game, she will help you create your business for free. Because it seems to me that she got game because she gave you something that most women give everybody, and what you rewarded her with half of your money and your time and energy put in. So if we got guys like that talking about they got game and they dating coaches, I mean, it's YouTube streets that got ridiculous. Like, I totally agree with Fantastic. I agree with that, brother. It makes no sense for a guy to marry a woman who's basically screwing with no emotion. So that means she's a prostitute. Or even if she's not a prostitute, then I'm gonna say she could easily be swayed to make another decision, like you trying to say, Fantastic. I get it. So on that note, I'm gonna step down, man. Great stream, and I totally back your opinion on that. I agree totally. All right,
appreciate you, bro.
My problem.
Real quick, we gonna get to truth is on truth next. Let me say this before you go, truth. Again, man. And for you guys that do not know, listen, his story that he laid out, not story, the actual his situation. I don't want to make it seem like he's being disingenuous. His situation, he explained it to me. I asked him straight up. He said he was with his wife, now wife, for 7 years previous, her doing all of these things without any marriage. So again, my thing is, why did you not have the game to have her to keep doing it that way? Like Zero says, bro, nobody motherfucking bro, you're not ever going to see the story of the male boy becoming to be the board member, bro. It's, or you know what, co-CEO. That's just not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, man. Again, if you know the fucking risk that comes with it when you again start somebody that's of that level and give them the keys to the castle, the keys to the kingdom.
Well,
Nigga, that relates to this video O'Shea just came out with, nigga, with this motherfucker voluntarily paying for child support, bro.
right, but let me say this, Mr. Fantastic. See, that's the thing. See, beta males do shit like that, and that's why
the same bitch he got divorced with, Brother Zero. He divorced this bitch.
Right, but that's it's funny. Like if you listen to Steve and you listen to the other clown, like really those some beta ass dudes. Because when you start looking at they past, especially Steve, nigga, how is you giving game or advice? And you is married, you a fucking stepdad. You married a broad with a child,
and he living off the bitch. That's what I'm saying. No, straight up, man. Like what the fuck? Like, and the thing is, these niggas. They pretty much think every crowd they talk to are a bunch of fucking like Indian Bangladesh
like you said, some downies.
They just came off the boat from India and shit, my nigga, and they smell like curry. Or they some motherfucking square ass Chinese motherfucker that don't know shit about bitches, bro. It seems like every time I hear fucking Steve on a panel or whatever, bro, that nigga always be talking like he talking to a bunch of fucking retarded ass Indian motherfuckers,
right?
That don't know shit about bitches, bro. Like,
let me say this real quick.
That's the thing, dog. Like, I don't understand how anybody can give advice when you getting your wife drilled out on a nightly basis. You talking about? Oh yeah, I'm the one fucking more, nigga. What?
Wait,
we all know that shit fucking false as hell.
Hey,
dog.
wait, but think, I was wishing, because you know what I wanted to know, was he still fucking his wife? Do he still kiss? No, do he kiss her when she come home and still eat that cookie?
I don't want to know all that, man. But hold on,
right?
I don't want to know.
Let me say this brief, fam. To Bro True's point. You know what? I don't even necessarily care about the personal lives. My thing is like when you come on these panels and you got a product, I'm thinking, well, at least is that you're trying to sell something. Of all the niggas that's trying to insult niggas, calling them betas and all this fucking weeble wobble pot belly ass nigga calling somebody bitches, knowing he won't repeat that face to face, it just blows me the fuck away. I mean, this Gordon Ramsay bullshit don't work with brothers.
Facts.
You gotta ignore that though. Leprechaun's gonna always be that way.
Yeah, that's a part of his stick though, because he knows that, and like I said, you gotta give Steve the Dean credit for that, because like I said, once you see who the nigga really is and the way he comes off, that's a part of the back and forth, because a big part of his shit, like y'all say, is hyper masculinity and him being able to say, "Oh nigga, you just like that, nigga, you emotional, you this, you that," and it's like, nigga, you 5'2", like 275, and you bald, and like what the fuck.
Shout out to Game Changer. He actually did a stream. He did a stream on the manmindset.com. That shit was fucking hilarious, bro.
No, but how can a stepdaddy be hyper masculine? I don't get it.
Okay, here's the thing. Does anybody wear a safety helmet?
You talking about Steve being hyper masculine?
No, I'm asking.
He's going on the downy thing. He's going on downy. Go ahead.
Asking the question.
No, I don't think there's no radios up in his Zero.
Nobody wears a safety helmet with a chin strap. Nobody. Okay, if you don't,
banging our head up against a short bus window and shit, drooling.
Exactly. If you don't, then that shit is not for you. If you're a normal ass, if you wear a helmet. If you wear not a motorcycle helmet, a safety helmet. Safety. Like
a Bangladesh motherfucker gets.
Yeah, if you walk around the house and every time you get close to a wall, you just feel this urge to bang that bitch with your head, then yeah, that's for you.
Hey, real quick, shout out to Grinch. God bless the hoes and the hooligans. Let the wigs flow, let the pimps glow. Shout out to my man Nude. Spray them on soap. Keep your wife from getting drilled out, man. Y'all going crazy. It's on Truth, bro. Go ahead, Truth. It's on you, bro.
Hey, man, you gotta change your name, man. Come on, dog. Stop jocking my style, dog. Stop jocking my style, man. I understand, man. Hey, man, Light Skin Avenger, man. That's your new name, bro.
Oh shit.
Every time you was chatting or someone was chatting you, I'd get the highlight and be like, the fuck?
I just paid attention to that shit.
That shit was cracking me up.
Yeah, man. Call you motherfucking Little Lightning. Little Lightning Richie.
Listen, let me say this. See, I'm okay with a person be if you want to be a concubine or a cuck, I'm okay with that.
Let him. AJ, let him do it.
Oh, my bad.
Appreciate it. Y'all was cracking me up. All I really wanted to add was like, shit. Actually, matter of fact, Where'd he go? Oh, he dipped out. Oh shit! Some nigga had put some shit really on point, but he dipped out. Anyway,
I got roll a blunt to this shit.
oh god, man. All I want to add to it is that there were some niggas out there actually taking him serious, and that actually does worry me because, like, people were defending the concept that, oh yeah, it's not about the sex and marriage isn't about sex, and you niggas are the real simps. And I'm just like, okay, it's funny, but at the same time, it's actually really catastrophic. These niggas are brainwashed. They have no idea just how misled they are. Like, even the way he was phrasing it, like he was like, oh, I mean, you don't know if your woman's gonna cheat on you. I'm like, that's a scary world. This nigga lives in a sad place where he legitimately thinks it is impossible to guarantee that his woman will be loyal to him. And so he just takes the L on the chin like he's a champ. Like, oh yeah, I let her fuck other niggas. And like I said, niggas in chat, if anyone actually thinks that's accurate, multiple things. I'll just keep it real short. The whole, I use women to help me build. One of my best friends from childhood, this nigga low-key is a big reason why I wasn't so blue pill. His father was a pimp. His dad was a pimp. And when I would go to his house, his dad had hoes in the house. Okay, so it's like, I grew up seeing that niggas who are simping are doing it backwards. It's pimping, not simping. You don't give her money, she gives you money. And if you don't know how to orchestrate that dynamic, the solution is not to give up. That's like if we hold a race and you come in last place and you say, I guess I'm a last place nigga. No, bro, get in the gym, eat. Fuck, what the fuck? Like, but that is what these niggas are doing. They're broke, out of shape, unwavy, uncharismatic, not working on themselves, and then deciding that this is the destination where this will determine their relationship with women. It's like, bro, go become something, come back and get it on your terms. Period. He's advertising compromise. Niggas don't compromise. Like, yo, so yeah, he's not a dating coach. I don't care what he calls himself. Like Fantastic said, the whole concept is cringy. In reality, you paying a nigga to teach you how to get laid. You broke the first rule. You already fucked up. But
I just need a definition for unwavy, my nigga. First time I ever heard some shit like that, man. That must be some light skin shit, bro. I ain't never heard no.
Nah, that's that. Here we go. Real quick. Shout out to Astro.
I'm fucking with you, man.
Come on, Astro out here wilding, man. His wife got an IG. I'm trying to see something. It's an open relationship, right? Come on, man. That's
Get out of there.
I'm sorry. Fuck that.
And she a Karen, bro. She was in the chat, and hey, she was just like that bit, like the chick was for LeBron the other night, man. She was definitely in the chat going at it for her man, bro.
Hey man, going back and forth between that and motherfucking OnlyFans and Tinder.
Nah, not the OnlyFans, nigga. She probably got the phone in one hand and a dick in the other. Bro.
I was just gonna say that.
Mr. With him. That's what I'm saying. She wasn't there on camera with him, so who knows where she was and what she was doing. But hey, and all these jokes are cool because his marriage is open. Okay, I'm not disrespecting the man's marriage or his old lady. This is the information he put out there to say he is cool and he had to sit down with his wife and have a conversation about what they would do if his bitch got pregnant. He didn't even know the repercussions. He didn't even know the repercussions that he was like pop. You know, he could fall victim to.
Right.
But at the same time,
hell no.
Real quick, hold on.
And one thing that you have to keep in mind, bro. Anytime you have to fucking explain some shit, bro, in a complex manner, bro. Every time he tried to explain his situation, you know that the nigga had a whole dissertation. This nigga went on.
He's trying to sell it. Listen,
real talk. Bro, anytime you gotta do that, bro, you fucking up.
Listen, highly technical.
He knows subconsciously the shit is fucked up, bro, and that's why he has to come out and ramble and come out with all these fucking cocky meme examples, bro, because he know this shit is fucking stupid.
Yeah, listen, bro. When I did the 222 tools, nigga, and y'all did ask for the survey, I knew I went crazy. I'm glad y'all niggas stood tall, man. The manosphere definitely represented today. I didn't see no niggas put no one in there. I thought I saw a couple of females put ones. But listen, man, bro. Marriage, if you want to do it, bro, it's supposed to be under your control as much as possible. I can tell you. The main part of not control is having another nigga being able to fucking dick down your bitch, nigga.
Let
That
me
ain't
say
no
this.
emotions.
And Mr. Fantastic, but let's be real. When you went up there and you brought that out, everything went basically off the rails when you brought that up. Everything.
Well, hold on, man. Let me. I got to give the reasoning for that. Listen, bro, if you are a dating coach and like Zero said, these niggas frame this shit and like these are super niggas. These niggas are like pussy magnets. Ain't no bitch never told them no. They can fuck they can fuck my bitch, they can fuck your bitch, they can fuck his bitch. They on some motherfucking scissor shit, nigga.
What man in his right mind wanna blow that pussy with other motherfuckers' DNA in it?
But that's what I'm saying, man. I don't know. And like I'm saying, and then still even at the age, like especially like Stevie Dean. Lucario, I think me and him probably he's in his 30s. Like he's in his 30s, so he's not that old. He's a younger cat. But when I get a cat like motherfucking a dude like Stevie Dean telling me and even fucking Platinum talking about how they can fuck on the bitch and this, that, and the other, nigga, you walking around with an oxygen tank, nigga. How you even really fucking a bitch? That's what I'm saying. So I can't believe you. But you gotta say
Fantastic. You hard on us old niggas, man.
You
Pull up on us old niggas.
Hey, you know
And then you can barely get out of bed without
oxygen
greasing
tank,
up with being gay, nigga. What the fuck? You can barely swing your hip out of bed, nigga.
Hey, let me say something real
saying.
quick. Let me say something real quick. Fat. Oh, go ahead, Fat.
No, I was just saying, man. That was the whole reason for me saying that.
No, I have a problem with it. I knew once you said it, I knew everything was just for the go, just haywire.
Hey,
so it's all Sir Tice. Go ahead, Sir Tice. It's on you, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass this to Pablo and Fatal Dose because I hope they remember they super chats that they sent because it was related to the super chats they sent on Bernard Riley. One thing I'll say, because I got a 130 coming up, is one thing that kills me with these game dudes. I'm the first person to say, yeah, it definitely has some relevance, and negotiation or whatever the hell you want to call it exists in all aspects of life, you know. But these motherfuckers, and you know, I'll definitely add Platinum into this too. These motherfuckers act like it's the answer for everything, coronavirus and all this shit, and it's like, dude. All y'all talk about is just bitches, but then y'all like, yeah, it encompasses all these other things in your life. And it just gets redundant and stupid. And then when you challenge them on anything that they don't disagree, they don't try to bring you into a logic place. They tell you these simplistic ass cliches you heard when you was 15 years old about the frog and the goddamn scorpion. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here with this goofy ass bullshit. But
motherfuckers coming opposite as king, bro. Shit, you gotta come with this shit as a king, bro.
All right, look, I got to drop down, but if Fatal and Pablo had said something. If it remind you, Pablo, you had said something about culture and this, and they're like, well, and they were basically trying to imply, well, you weak enough, you could just go here. Oh yeah, it was the bag of chips bullshit. And I'm like,
well,
bruh, like why the fuck are you settling for chips when you can go have a whole fucking full course meal, dog? A bitch that ain't brainwashed with the bullshit these hoes been brainwashed with.
Yeah, and that was my point about this whole game thing. These game dudes, they think that game fixes everything. Game cannot change a 56% obesity rate. Game cannot change 70% single mother. Game does not change the environment and the conditions that exist. Game doesn't change
50% herpes rate, nigga.
Right, or the divorce
well,
law.
that's probably why they were saying they need game, because they dealing with these masculine ass broads. So
exactly.
These damn GI
That's why you need game. And that's all I had to say. I'm gonna fall back and listen. That was all I had to drop in on.
That's facts, bro.
But yeah, man, you have to acknowledge, man. There's any nigga that done traveled across the fucking water, bro, that actually been around, dog, seen the fucking world a bit, dog. You see the difference in fucking femininity, dog. You have to acknowledge that, bro. Now they all women. Don't get it twisted. I mean, women are women, right? But at the same time, there's a fucking difference in pleasantry, dog, and dealing with a foreign bitch. I ain't talking about these brothel hoes. It's always that, dog. It's always the extreme. When a nigga talking about traveling, it's always, oh, then you going to go trick. No, nigga. If you a man that got money, you look like something, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You tall, you in shape, bro. You ain't got. I ain't never tricked. I take that back. I tricked off in Amsterdam because them hoes fine as fuck in the red light district. I'm talking about them hoes was bad, man. I'm talking about a nigga. Like I couldn't resist.
No, that's not good.
I'm just
Always
saying,
want
nigga, I
you.
couldn't
Always
live
That's
with
not
one.
good,
Drunk and
man.
fucked
Oh
up and
shit.
smoking that
You hit
goddamn
something in the red light
that
district?
primo. I'm just
Bro,
saying,
take
dog.
your
But
ass to the
any
corner
other
then,
time, any other time, nigga travel, bro. Man, chicken is the last thing on my motherfucking mind, bro. Straight up, dog.
Facts. Chicken is
Yeah,
whack as
yeah.
fuck.
Hey, real quick, shout out to Jay Stokes. Lucario's actually in his 40s. So damn, that's the darker nigga, the younger you look. Shout out to Lucario. Shout out to Farrah World Class, Hustler for the 5. Oh, and don't forget Lucario was on TV competing for One Broad. He was on I Love New York. His name was Trends on that show. Wow, this nigga. Oh, so this nigga was one of them niggas. Okay, reality TV show niggas. Okay, so it makes more sense now. So he used that persona to segue over into the whole dating coach aspect of it.
I
So
don't even listen to that nigga, man.
so chase the pussy, then tell niggas this is how you get the pussy. But even though I'm pretty sure he didn't win the show, so I guess it is what it is. But Ray, it's on you. Go ahead.
Nah, I was about to say shit. I don't even listen to that nigga, man. Yeah, that's why I come to these bras, man, with the position of a king. You feel me? Tell them, hey, what I want and what I shall not put up with, and hot damn it, and a fucking pussy that stretch out from here to Kansas, damn it. You no, fuck that shit. And if it was a nigga's DNA, nigga, you got me fucked up. No. Who puts a damn flat tire and shit on their shit, man? You know what I mean? What the fuck? No.
All right, shout out to No Cupcake Zone. Y'all crashed their stock like GameStop. Come on, man. Y'all did the Lord's work. Thanks for cooking Steve the Queen. Lucario is finessing Forte. Listen, man, I wish them niggas the best, man. Listen, wife in open position, open relationship aside, what do you think about his position, Jessica X? Shout out to Jessica X for them pounds, baby, them pounds. Jessica, be more specific. What do you mean? What about what position? Don't pay me, niggas. Just put it in the chat. What do you mean? His position as far as what? You mean his position as far as business or his position as far as relationship? I'm confused. He said wife and open relationship aside.
What do you think about his position? His position is fucked up. That's what the hell it is.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
All he did was double talk.
Yeah, he's still being controlled by his woman. His woman has the ultimate control, and I'm not. This is my guess, right? This is my guess because we all know this, right? So you do this shit long enough with a woman, man. A woman eventually hits you with the "What are we?" You know, and then if she's really about it, she hits a nigga with an ultimatum. So it sounds to me that his wife hit him with an ultimatum, and she was like, "Hey, I've been doing this shit for 7 years. I haven't got no what's his name or whatever, what have you. I want a title. I want to be married." And she's like, "Well, damn, I really don't want to be married. So what the fuck? What's the deal? But I want to keep you because again, he has an emotional attachment to this woman as well as a business attachment. So from the business arrangement aspect of it, if he's just doing it for business, hey, that's his business. I understand it. It makes sense, right? Do your thing. But for you to still frame it in like a regular, normal, and this goes back to what Zero was saying. Niggas keep acting like niggas is like they're like super niggas. That's my whole thing. Like, bro, like your situation is not in an alpha position. No way you try to explain out of it. It's just not. Your wife has all of the control. She holds all the cards. And when you tell me that she was already with somebody for 7 years, you know, getting everything you needed out of it. She was sucking, fucking, bouncing a checkbook, nigga, busting it open. Picking up the dry cleaning, doing all that shit for 7 years, and all of a sudden at year 7. Now you have to marry her to continue the thing. That tells me she pretty much pulled a fucking power move and said, "Look, nigga, if you don't do this, I'm leaving." And to keep her around because again, you have that attachment to her and she's valuable. You fucking gave in. You gave up the motherfucking keys to the castle, and you married her. That's what it sounds like. But
hey, fantastic. Can I jump in here? Fantastic.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, so back to Sir Tice's point with the super chat that I had sent, and I think you had dropped off. And my point was that he sounds like a dude that was afraid of losing his woman, and the only way he could keep her is by making this arrangement. And now he's trying to convince us that this was a good arrangement for him, and that we should do the same thing and be losers like him and along with him.
Right.
So, but then his response
explanation was needed. Long ass winded explanation. Yeah.
Yeah, so he read my super chat and then goes on this tirade about how I don't know about relationships, but what this nigga didn't know is that I've been in a 29-year relationship, married for 23 of those. So he is nobody to be telling me about what relationships are like, because obviously he doesn't know what relationship is, because he's not in a relationship. He's just being cucked.
Yeah, and shout out to Fatal Dose. That's the same shit that Steve the Dean pulled with me, because he immediately went to like the ad hominems and the nigga, you ain't got your shit together. He said your wife, that bitch disrespected you. Like, bruh, she didn't
So y'all two
disrespect you.
niggas with it?
But
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
Fatal
That
Dose,
was
though,
me-
you
that was
are
me and
doing it
Steve.
wrong,
No,
man. If you
that
can't
was me
find
and
your
Steve.
wife on Pornhub, dog, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, that was me and Steve. That wasn't Lucario. But now Lucario hit the shit too, and like, well, your marriage failed, so this, that, and the other. And I'm like, well, nigga, my marriage was like a real traditional like definition of marriage, nigga. Not
Right.
like, hey,
But
I'm
Not
renting
that
my
shit
bitch
he
out
got.
to other.
but let me ask you
renting
this,
my bitch out to
Mr.
other dicks.
Fantastic. Let me ask you, but did you have to depend on that woman towards getting yourself like
No, never. That's what I'm saying, and
right?
that's another
Exactly.
thing. That's another thing too. The aspect of it that he didn't bring up, but he was saying the whole way his woman helped him for those 7 years, and then she continued to help him. So that's why Fatal Dose picked up on this too. This is why you can't become dependent on a woman. A woman is supposed to be your helpmeet, and she's supposed to be there to comfort you and do all those things. But you can't let her do too much of it, because then she's like a drug. She's dependent. You know what I mean? You become dependent upon her. And now she's in a position where she is to where you have to keep that woman around for you to feel like you need to be successful and for you to have happiness, even if it's at the risk of you sacrificing your manhood and telling her she can go out here and motherfucking hop on other dicks with your last name. I'm just saying.
And that's what I want to address what Jessica was saying right now. Yeah, we heard that part. And after that, it wasn't nothing else to be heard after that. He was a fucking cuck.
And let me say this, Jessica, to his point, the whole game part, man. Again, you have to the messenger sometimes matters depends on the message. You can't fucking eliminate the message from the messenger, but in some cases you can. And a guy that has this situation where he's trying to put himself as ultra alpha, ultra persuasive, ultra dominant, all these other things, and then you come to find out you're in this very, very subservient position to the woman, that invalidates all the stuff you're telling me in order to get the woman, because that lets me know, as Zero always says, you're negotiating and you are willing to do whatever the woman wants you to do to be with her. That's what's happening. And again, go ahead.
Yeah, and on top of that, right? Yo, how do you have game when you're chasing after baby mamas? Because that's what Steve Badine was his last time on the show was talking about. Yo, you got to go after those baby mamas. You can't leave them out the game. How you have game? Game is when you get married and you come home and you're like, yo, I'm banging this broad, and she got nothing to say about it because you got game. Don't tell me you got game when she's running around banging dudes and then coming home to you. That's not game.
Right. Game should equal results. So what type of results you getting when your fucking wife fucking some other dudes?
Right.
Yeah, that's shout to Jerry for the 5. Lucario's wife tricked him into thinking it was his decision. That's what I said too, bro. She had been around him so long, and he become dependent upon her, which I mean that's his thing. But to try and flip it over until where you're just in this hyper masculine, I'm the nigga fucking shit is the bullshit. But we got Gary Grant, and then we go on to ARC. Go ahead, Gary. What's up?
How's the Young Brothers today?
You got it, man.
What's up, bro?
Now, I don't know. I missed a bit of the beginning with the open marriage. So I want you to catch me up. In this scenario, he's not with other women. She's just with other men.
Nah, it's open on both ends, from my understanding.
And so is his wife, from my understanding.
No, what the nigga said was, he said,
all holes are open.
His exact words were, and Steve was co-signing, which
No
is
math needed.
troubling. This nigga's exact words were, how do you know she's not cheating on you? Excuse me? Implying that, oh no, you better just let her fuck other niggas because you can't stop anything.
Yeah, that's why I was like, nah, nigga. I was like, nigga. I mean, there are fucking lions, tigers, and bears in the world, nigga. That don't mean I'm just gonna let them eat me, motherfucker. That's a dumbass.
Right.
I don't understand these niggas. But go ahead, Gary. What you saying?
Well, if they're both doing it, I don't get it. Like, if I'm fucking other women, my woman's fucking other men, and that's our choice. I don't know how that makes them a simp after they made their choice to live together. Because I personally know a couple of people in open marriages. That's their lifestyle. It's a very small amount of people, but that doesn't make him a simp because that's how he chooses to live his lifestyle. It's just like a polygamist.
Okay,
a polygamist.
let me hold on.
I think
Gary,
they were
let me-
calling him a cuck.
Man, that's that postmodernist bullshit right there.
Yeah, I say he's a concubine, but
But yeah,
Go
Gary,
ahead.
let me give the thing to this. So again, I'm in agreement with you. Whatever you want to do, you're gonna do. But if and when you step up and say that you're an expert in women and how to get women, and you leave out that important thing, and then you're trying to make yourself this hyper alpha individual when the woman has all the power and leverage, bro, that's the problem. If you want to do the open marriage thing and whatnot with swingers, cucks, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, hey, by all means, do that. But then when you hop up in front of the fucking public and you call and you're a dating coach and you're telling men how to get women, and that context is left out as to why, because most people want to see what, Gary? Results. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in a motherfucking gym and I got all these muscles and shit and whatnot, what have you, motherfuckers, hey man, what's your workout regimen? What's this? What's that? Lord, what do you do? And I'm just like, well, yeah, damn, nigga, what are you doing? Or if you tell me some motherfucking bullshit, well, hey man, I just do 100 push-ups a day and whatever the fuck. And it's like, come on, man, you're the motherfucking, your calf muscles got muscles, nigga. That ain't no push-ups. What are you doing, bro? And then all right, nigga, well, hey, I'm taking them steroids, my guy. Here you go. This is what I take. This is my cycle, so on and so forth, whatever. That's what niggas don't do, man. Niggas aren't fully transparent and contextual with the fucking information. His shit's working so good because his wife literally has the best of both worlds, nigga. R. Kelly and Jay-Z. And that's what niggas don't put out here. That's the whole thing and whole aspect of it. So am I saying it's wrong for him to do what he's doing? No. But, hey, live your life, brother. Enjoy it. I wouldn't kiss the bitch ever. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, by all means, whatever floats y'all boat, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, don't hop up in front of a whole bunch of other men and tell the other men they fucked up, but they don't know what they're doing, or they don't got their shit together because they don't have the success you have. And then come to find out, you only have the success because you're willing to let your bitch get split by more other dicks. I'm just saying.
Facts.
Bars.
Okay, I understand where you're coming from. Okay.
Facts.
Number one, anybody that's married and say they're a dating coach is a joke because you're not dating.
Bullshit.
Okay. If you're not dating somebody and you're not in the dating field, how are you an expert?
Yeah,
You've already settled down and married.
Shit. Well,
Especially this day and age, my nigga.
Okay, you've already settled down and married.
All right, so hold on. That's a perfect. Wait. That's a perfect segue to ARC. 1 second, ARC. Let me read these 2 super chats. And it's on you, bro. Don Gordito with the $2. Why do you think? Why do you think don't show their women? Oh, I don't know, man. Shout out Lucario. Lucario is definitely submissive husband. That's what it looks like to me. We got my man ARC in the building. Alan Roger Curry, what's going on, brother?
What's happening, man? I one of my followers said Fantastic was talking. Now I didn't hear my name, so I didn't jump on. Normally I jump on when somebody mentions my name, but I did hear my profession mentioned and generalized. But to this one guy who just made that comment, no, I disagree with you. Well, I'll say this. There's partial validity to what you said, but for the most part, it's invalid. Here's what you said is actually relatively valid. If you got a guy that say got married at the age of 23, 24, 25, and now he's 45, and he calling himself giving dating advice to a bunch of single heterosexual men when he been married for 20 years, then yeah, even I would question, you ain't been out there. You ain't been out there. So if that was the scenario, that's when I would actually go ahead and for the most part agree with you. But like you take somebody like me though, I got married last year at the age of 57 after fucking hundreds of bitches from the time I was in high school. Hundreds. So my knowledge is timeless. Nobody can say, well, Alan, now that you're married, all the knowledge, wisdom, and insight you shared in your 5 books is now irrelevant and invalid, nobody would ever be able to legitimately say that. I would literally triple dare somebody to say that.
I will say that, and I'll tell you why. What we did, because you're my age, what we did years and years ago, the game has fucking changed. Me and you grew up before internet. We all fucked tons of bitches, okay? The fucking tons of bitches. Hold on, let me finish. Fucking tons of bitches have nothing to do with dating.
Dude, my wife is 29 years old. What are you talking about? I was fucking young bitches as recently as like 2 or 3 years
about
ago.
that? Bro,
what the fuck
don't
are you talking about?
Hold on. Listen to what I said.
Allen with the cane hit.
Hold on. Listen to what I said, my brother. Okay? Listen. How you gonna tell me what I said and you didn't fucking listen? I already said what you did previous to getting fucking married.
So
has
what I
nothing
did
to do
in
with now.
2018 don't matter is what you're saying.
You're fucking right, because it's already over. It's 221. Get real, bro. I don't know if you like these young fellas that get all fucking emotional and shit. I don't deal with
You're
that.
not speaking anything intelligent. What you're saying right
And
now.
then you're gonna go with a head hominin?
It's stupid. Plain and simple. What you're saying right now is stupid.
Okay,
ain't
your
like I
first
was-
fucking book. Hold on, because you love talking about your
years.
books and all that fucking bullshit. I've listened to you already, bro.
As recently
That
as
was the
a year and a half, 2
fantastic
years
alert,
ago.
boy.
So what the fuck
Hey
is you
man,
doing?
calm down now, man. Y'all got that high blood pressure over there. man.
Don't worry about it. You stay in the gym there, bro. Truth, you stay in the gym.
Look out for me, 'cause I take high blood pressure medicine when people, because stupid shit gets my blood pressure up. I will say that. I've said that on Bernard's channel.
Well, that's how I know. Like guys like you are a joke, eh?
What he
Because
said-
if a motherfucker, there is no
You ain't
man.
saying
Let
nothing
me make you know
intelligent. You
something,
ain't saying
old
nothing
fella.
intelligent.
Yo,
Let me
this
tell you
nigga got
something.
them hard R's, motherfucker.
First of all, nobody can get my blood
You ain't
pressure
saying
up.
nothing intelligent.
How the fuck can you tell me
You
that?
ain't saying nothing intelligent.
All I said, anybody that's not fucking dating can't be a dating coach. What's not intelligent about that?
Don't even let him get you mad, bro. You was staying calm. You're doing good.
No, I'm not getting mad. I like to get
Let me-
passionate
let me-
with these old
let-
fellas now
let
and
me-
then.
Let me read
I
the
think
super
all
chat.
these subjects have nuance, right? You know what I
Hold on,
mean?
real quick. Let me read the super chat. Let me read
Yeah,
the
go
super
ahead,
chat.
bro.
Shout out to Soul Provider Speaks for the 5. Windows XP battle. Let's go. Appreciate it. Go ahead. It's on you, Goku. Go ahead.
I think
No, I'm just saying, man, like all this shit has nuance, right? You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit, a lot of value that ARC has in his books that's relevant to the day, and a lot of the shit's not. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So it's
let me interject.
definitely
Give me
nuance
one
to this shit,
specific
bro.
example of something that's in one of my 5 books that you would say is totally irrelevant to today's dating scene.
Well, I mean, just the very fact that these bitches have way more options than back in the 70s.
Okay, where
know?
in my books do I say different?
Honestly, I don't know, man. I haven't read your catalog, and I don't
Okay,
plan
how
on
would
to.
you
You know what I
assume
mean?
everybody's
But
read
I'm
your
just,
books?
what I'm getting to is though, there's you coming from a era where there was no OnlyFans, there was no IG, there was no motherfucking sugar sites, there was no Facebook, there was no internet. You know what I mean? There's shit has changed.
Isn't that what I said?
Profoundly, bro. Shit has changed profoundly, my nigga.
No, I'm gonna tell you specifically
Yo, can I-
as a
can I-
man
can I
who's
say-
old enough to see what's changed and what's not changed. Here's the
Bruh,
deal, man.
but what I'm saying, I'm in the
most
field,
of
bruh.
The
I'm-
dating scene today is virtually, modern technology advancements aside, is the same as it was in the 70s. The major big here's when the dating scene did have a drastic change. This is what I point out in my book, The Beta Male Revolution. Is between roughly 1960 and the early to mid 70s. That's where there's
the fuck out of here.
What the fuck's wrong with you, nigga?
The thing is, dog,
And I don't even use that word.
These hoes didn't have options for all these other niggas around the world and around the country. They couldn't get flew out because there was no option to get flew out. So these hoes, they stayed local. They stayed local, and they
early
basically.
70s, man. Women was
No,
doing
I'm talking about the fucking local bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? That whole typically was like, oh shit, I might as well gonna get locked down because my options are slim in this town. You know what I mean? But now, dog, these hoes got options. That's what I'm saying. The options have opened up. The shit has changed the dynamic between men and women, bro. If you can't acknowledge that, you can't acknowledge anything.
Now I'm gonna tell
Yo,
you.
can I say something?
That's real talk, though.
Type of dude.
Oh, hey, wait. Let ART rock, and we go.
Men and women today who are millennials and Generation Z, they're not even fucking as much as people in my generation.
That's self-reported data, and there's information
women
on
are.
People in
that's some bullshit right there.
The men are not. The women are. The men are not. Stop that shit.
Both
right.
Not to mention that there are inherent complications with self-reported data.
Bottom line, ain't nothing in my books. I would dare anybody to find anything in my books that they can say is out fucking dated and totally irrelevant to the 21st. Like, I give you a perfect example. Alpha Male Strategies came out with that. That was one of his first major criticism of me. He said Alan Roger Curry gives a lot of outdated advice. That's what he was saying in spring of 2018. Then what did he do? As everybody probably knows in this shit, what did he do? Within a matter of weeks after saying that shit, he was fucking copying and regurgitating damn near all of my advice. So if my advice is so outdated, why you got niggas on YouTube in their 20s, 30s, and 40s regurgitating my fucking
ARC, your advice.
Because everybody's looking to make money.
Hold on. Everybody wait. ARC, if you're gonna say it, man, just go ahead and say it the right way, man. Go ahead and say it. Steal it. You gotta say it. Stealing my shit. Go ahead and say it, bro.
He stole my shit. No, but it's the truth, man. I've had niggas say Alan Roger Curry is an old nigga and this shit's outdated. And then a lot of the dudes, the same dudes who say that shit, turn around and basically steal my shit. Obviously, my shit ain't outdated if motherfuckers 30 years younger than me is repeating my shit. So again,
but your advice is not you did not come up with
advice in my book that you can legitimately, validly, objectively say, Alan, this piece of advice you say in this book, in this chapter, no longer applies to today's dating scene.
Yeah. Yo, I got a bone to pick with you though, ARC, because I'm 46, right? Because you said, well, my wife is 29.
That's right.
I'm 46, and let me tell you, I got plenty of 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds throwing it up at me because they know that the younger dudes are not up on their game for the most part. And so it's much easier for older guys now to get the younger women than it would have been if you were 51 back in like 2010 or 1999. So we can't just dump on the younger guys because you can get a younger woman without looking at the fact that you have a lot more experience, you're a lot more refined, and the fact that a lot of these young dudes running around with the skinny jeans, they looking that attracted to these women, are forcing them to the older men. Because, bro,
But it ain't just that though, man. These hoes are literally out here selling that cat, man. Like
that's all it is. They're whoring. You know what I mean? Let's get real. Men are flying women out to fuck them.
Like,
this is crazy.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's a pandemic out here, dog. Like, every bitch is selling cat, my nigga.
I know that.
Hey y'all. Let me get. I want y'all to hear this real quick. This totally relates.
Part 2, it's all the same, G. Trying to school fools on this PIMP lesson 1.
Oh shit, this shit again.
This nigga trying to get me some
man. Oh, you can't take
say something, please.
Go ahead, Drew.
All right, so first of all, the one thing that I have a problem with this shit is nobody argues the benefit of using game to just get pussy. Nobody even argues that. That's the first thing a lot of these game niggas come up and try to say like people are against game or against the word game. And they try to use definitions only when it suits them. So nobody argues that game will help you get some pussy. Nobody. The problem that niggas is having with this shit is when you try to make it very, very obtuse. And I'm not pointing fingers at you, Ark. I'm talking about these game niggas in general. When they first of all, they try to make the shit obtuse and say it's about life. It's not. It's about pussy. And then secondly, they got it all fucked up in the first place. There's a lot of these because what game came from is the pimping. That's where the fuck it came from. And these dumbass niggas keep using this shit wrong. And now it's generations in of niggas using this shit wrong. It started with niggas like my uncles. They were actual pimps in Milwaukee and Chicago. These niggas were actual pimps, and then you got niggas around them who want to do the same shit and act like game is just this thing, this fucking monolithic thing that you can just use for anything. No, it's for the pimping. Because in one breath, these niggas will say game is to get you in control of a bitch, and then today you heard these niggas talking about how you ain't got no control over the, but you just gotta go with whatever the fuck she wants. So first of all, these niggas can't make up their mind about it. The thing, here's the thing. You gotta be very, very fucking strict about what you're talking about with these dumbass niggas, because they don't know what they talking about. Game is for the pimping. These dumbass niggas is using it wrong, and they selling atypical situations to normal niggas. Open marriages is not a normal fucking thing. Just like when them niggas tried to talk about how the shit I was talking about was rare, because I live in the normal world where ignore rape is actually fucking real, and niggas get charged with fucking ignore rape in the office every day. And just because it didn't happen to me today or tomorrow or some shit, it's somehow fucking not normal or rare. No, I live in a normal fucking world. These niggas is like these niggas brought up.
Thank you, Doug. I appreciate that commentary.
These niggas brought up fucking porn star marriages as normal. These niggas brought up open relationships as normal.
But here's Zero. I do got a little bit of pushback to you over. You use that word a lot. I always think back, if no other person, is Michael Jackson. One time, as you know, that we both from the same hometown, so he was always one of the entertainers I idolized. And he had an interview one time when somebody asked him, they said, Michael, how do you respond to people who say, for lack of a better way of saying it, you live a weird lifestyle. You're pretty much an abnormal person because you got all this fame and you got all this wealth and blah, blah, blah. And Michael Jackson's response was, he said, well, first of all, what's the objective definition of normal? Is you saying that you have to live the life that hundreds of thousands, if not millions of other people are living in order for you to be considered normal? Because he said, and I'm paraphrasing a lot of his words, but essentially he said, I've been wealthy and famous since the time I was a little kid. So he was like, in my mind, from my perspective, my life is normal. Now, obviously, to the average person who hasn't experienced what I've experienced, yes, my life is going to seem abnormal. But he said, in my eyes, their life seems abnormal to me. I'm like, why aren't they famous? Why aren't they wealthy? I can't relate, just like they can't relate to my life. He was like, I can't relate to some of these other people's life. So to me, there is no true, I know we use that. I even use it sometimes myself. But like, again, I said it on Bernard's in regards to some of these guys. Some of these guys, when they talk about their experiences with women, and specifically black women, I'll be listening. I did a video, matter of fact, in 2017 called I Can't Relate to Some of the Black Men on YouTube. And what I was essentially saying was, I said, man, a lot of these guys be talking about experiences that me personally, Alan Roger Curry, I can't relate to. That's not to say that their experiences are not valid, that they shouldn't speak on. I would never say that. I'm not saying these guys should shut up and all that type of stuff, but I'm saying there's a lot of guys in this space who have experienced things with women, and again, particularly black women, that Alan Roger Curry, I cannot relate to.
Okay, but let me
But
say
0 point
Okay,
still stands,
we understand that.
though. 0
Art,
point still
Art,
stands.
you smarter than that, man. We understand what normal means. I get what you're saying,
Really?
but we going down a semantic road right now. We know what normal means, man. These niggas are selling abnormal situations to normal dudes. It's like, for instance, the clientele that they're even speaking to, these niggas would stand to make more money if, first of all, they stop this obtuse meaning of game. If they just admitted to it and was like, yeah, I'm going to get you some pussy by using these steps, then they would stand to actually make more money, instead of coming out on the one hand saying that game is this whole life fucking philosophy when it's not, and then on the second hand saying that, oh, pussy is invaluable, but here, let me show you how to get it. No, you can't have both at the same time.
They talk to both sides of their mouth.
And then at the same time trying to sell these abnormal ass situations about how, oh, I got multiple bitches. I do this all the time. My life is amazing with this shit.
Right.
No, all you gotta do and then you disrespecting your clientele at the same time. Like you even did it earlier when you was like, well, I've heard these niggas speak and all this other shit. They not me. I can talk a bitch out the pussy and all this other shit. Yeah. Great.
But let me say this.
You can't be special and normal at the same time.
Right. But let me say this to Alan. See, like what you saying, like some of these brothers that's having problems with black women, they at the same time they're not considering themselves dating coaches. You know what I'm saying? If they sitting up here, as you say, complaining, I mean, it is what it is. You know, that's just life. But we're addressing these brothers that consider themselves dating coaches, like Zero is saying, because I'm in Chicago, and like he said, towards with the pimping, they was in the field. They wasn't on the internet promoting this bullshit, but not showing they work. And what I saw over there with Bernard Riley shit, especially with homeboys talking about somebody fucking his wife, he shouldn't be a dating coach.
Well, I wanted to say something to Alan.
I'll say this. I'm not here
real
to
quick,
defend.
Alan, before you go, let me shout out these super chats. I mean, these cash apps. Shout out to Ozin for the cash app, JD for 2 cash apps, Sir Tice for the cash app, and Oliver for the cash app. Appreciate you. Go ahead, ARC. Then we go jump.
I was gonna say I'm not here. It's not my place to try to defend Lucario specifically or Steve the Dean. Matter of fact, me and Steve the Dean got history. I think a lot of people know that in the chat room. So I definitely go out my way to defend him. But as far as just generalizations against dating coaches in general, that's what sometimes irritates me. Like one thing.
So hold on, ARC. So ARC, what you saying is sound like what you saying to me, but you ain't really saying it. But I say it for you. You don't believe none of that little leprechaun nigga talk about he doing in real life. You don't believe that nigga getting hold.
I ain't gonna go into no details.
You don't believe that little leprechaun nigga getting hoes like he claimed to get hoes.
That's fantastic. All you gotta do is go on my channel.
For the record, Mr. Fantastic said that ARC did not say that. This is the dark
but I'll just say this. If you go on my channel, there's an archive. Cause see, we've had a few battles, but the most recent one was him and his former street pimp named Rosebud Bitterdose tried to undermine some of the effectiveness of my Mode 1 approach. And we had a heated back and forth where there was some insults. Now, in Rosebud's partial defense, he did write me privately. He said, hey, man, I didn't mind the philosophical disagreement that we had, but I was out of line for personally insulting you. He said, so for that, I apologize, and I acknowledge his apology. So I give him credit. But, yeah, me and Steve, see, I know Steve. I'm going to just say that. I ain't going to go in for I had a lot of See, I first crossed paths with Steve way back, like you're talking about October of 2006. That's how much history we got. And we've had this we've fallen out like about 6 or 7 times. Now, most people say, well, why do you keep becoming cool with him again? And I don't know if I have a good answer for that. But we've had it's like we've been cool, then we have a major falling out, then we've been cool, then we have a major falling out. Right now, we ain't really cool, although we were cordial on Bernard's earlier today. But I just know, I know about his lifestyle, I know about everything, and I just leave it at that. But here's what I have problems with. Somebody said or implied about dating coaches in general. I never came on YouTube speaking down to people. I want to say somebody on the panel, he's either on here now or was formerly on here, suggested that one of the problems they have with dating coaches is that they speak. I came on here looking to genuinely help guys, but it was as far as like, for example, age. Somebody said, well, old guys want to speak down. Young guys attack me. I never came on YouTube saying, hey, you young guys don't know shit. I had young dudes saying to me, again, the one I called by name was Alpha Male Strategies. He was like, oh, man, ARC, man, I like ARC. He's pretty cool, but, man, he's so long-winded, and a lot of his shit's outdated, man. It's just outdated. It ain't relevant in the 21st century.
Wait. All right,
Hey,
You are a little long-winded, eh?
I can tell you why it's so defensive.
But I was talking about the way Steve the Dean addresses the audience, bro. He addresses everyone as if they're fucking peasants, as if every single man in the audience are just don't have any motherfucking pussy getting skills. They dickless and they goddamn immigrants.
Okay, then yeah, on that I ain't go even.
Hey, all right, I can tell you why they so defensive.
And I've seen Steve. I know from him being on O'Shea's show. Steve, I'll just say Steve does have, like, I have some clients, a few clients that used to follow Steve. So to that point specifically, I would honestly have to agree with you because I've had some former clients that say, hey man, Steve is very disrespectful. If you challenge him on something, or sometimes if you just ask him a question that he doesn't want to answer, he'll just start going off on you.
But ARC, let me ask you this: how can a person like Steve, like I call him stepdaddy, what should he? Why will he be considered a dating coach though?
Well, here's the thing. See, y'all trying to get me to talk about how we
gotta go nowhere. We ain't trying to go, bro. You gotta go nowhere. You gotta go, man. Unless y'all gonna start the Manosphere boxing league, my nigga.
I don't think y'all should be talking about somebody that ain't here. Hold on.
Can I say something
You
real quick?
should not be talking about a brother that's not here to defend himself. That's number one.
That's
number one. I mean, let's not bring up a dude that's not here. Everybody that's here, you can speak with one another. First of all, I don't even understand about this dating coach bullshit, because you can tell a man anything. Okay, this is how you get a woman. But if the man ain't got the confidence, no matter what, he's never going to get that woman.
Wait, so real quick, I want to address something I said earlier real quick. So the reason why dudes get like defensive or whatever, or offensive towards you and shit, is because the general attitude, I don't know if you do this with your clients or whatever, but the general attitude when a lot of dudes who are on the dating coach shit come through, their attitude is kind of like how they were describing how Steve's is, very disrespectful towards the audience, but not as blatant as Steve. It's more like, I know better than, it's kind of say, I know better than you. I know you don't get no pussy. I know you don't. Like, look, you starting right there. You starting right from the point of, you not a normal nigga. You don't get pussy. So listen to me, nigga. You not me, so you're not gonna get it like I'm getting it. But I'm gonna show you to the best of my ability to try and get you some pussy, even though I don't think you're gonna be able, like that. That's what it's coming off as. Because a lot of times, every time one of y'all get heated or just even a little bit agitated, y'all literally give away your own fucking game. You start saying shit like, you're not me. I can do this. I can do this. I'm this nigga. You not me. Nigga, you this. Nigga, you that. That y'all do it all the fucking
they
time.
give away their position.
Yeah, you give away your position right a fucking way.
Yeah.
And a big part of it too, again, like at the end of the day, bro, listen, bro. I think once you see Steve the Dean like in real life, it's just like, nigga, I don't believe you. And you ain't never showed no hoes. Again, this is what I'm saying. Listen, bro.
He got the recordings though, man. He got the recordings. Haven't you heard
all of that?
The two recordings he's been playing for the last 12 years?
Shout out to Game Changer, man. Shout out to GC. Make sure you guys go watch that video if you haven't watched it.
Bro, that shit was fucking hilarious, man. I'm still laughing at that shit to this day.
Well,
yeah, man. Listen, when a nigga that's wait, real quick. Let me say this. When a nigga that is of a lesser gene pool and lesser physiological advantages talks like he is just like King Dick, and all the pussy like just comes to him, and mouth, legs, and assholes all open up at the same time as soon as he says a word. And I see you, nigga. I see the nigga with the motherfucking, even a small T is a tall T on him. I can't believe it, bro. You got to show me something. I can't just take your word for it. You got, and then you coming off hyper disrespectful. So it's like, bro, you're going against so many things. You're going against biology, which says women don't like niggas like you. Your attitude tells me what you're doing with me here in person is 9 times out of 10. And this ain't no like, catch a flight nigga type shit or nothing like that. But it's just like 9 times out of 10, if you were with me or any other man, grown ass man in person, would you give me this consultation the same way you're giving it to me? No, you would not. So you come off as hyper disrespectful to make yourself seem in a superior position and be hyper masculine when you're you look at your actual situation. He married a stepmama.
Facts.
Yeah. So
facts.
I'm sorry. He married a baby mama. He married a chick that already had kids. So again, bro, how is it you are a dating coach when again you are buying into a subservient position?
Facts.
Fantastic. So fantastic. What gonna be advocating getting pegged, bro? That's the next nigga that's gonna come out.
No. Hey, yo, fantastic. Check this out, right?
You're not a man. You're not a real man if you can't get paid.
Yo, stop it. This is why Steve was on. I think he was on Bernard Riley a couple of weeks back, right? For railing on brothers that won't date single mothers because that's all he could get. 40-year-old, fat, ugly single mothers. And he's sitting up there acting like he's the man, talking down to people.
Wait, Fader, I gotta check you. This is where I know Steve. Steve's wife. I've seen Steve. Steve's wife is not fat. Steve's wife is not fat.
All right. She's not fat.
He also didn't get her recently either.
Ooh. Hey, do these niggas got baddies or what? I ain't never seen these niggas hoes.
But that could be subjective. But why would you be considering yourself a dating coach? Look, I don't have anything against anybody being a stepfather. Whatever. I want to put that out there. I got no problem with that. But why would you consider yourself a dating coach? Like what advice?
Here's the thing, man, and I'm gonna say it on public because I've already said it publicly on Solo TV's channel. See, when I first crossed paths with Steve, like I said, that was back in October 2006. Steve was not a dating coach. I was. And I would go as far as say he copied that title for me. Matter of fact, most of the guys who now call themselves dating coaches really, honestly, copied for. I was the first black dude around who called himself a date. Now, you had Tariq Nasheed, who in many ways operated, but he never used that specific term. He used to call himself a game.
Tariq used that term before, Allen, on Big Boy. He back before he quit the Mackin coach, he actually has used the term dating coach on that Big Boy interview. I heard him mention it before.
Who?
Tariq Nasheed on the Big Boy channel. He mentioned being a dating coach.
I always heard him refer to himself as a game advisor, but he's the only person. I'll just say he's the one person I'd be willing to give exception. But everybody else, man, wasn't nobody using that until they became familiar with me. I was really the first guy because I've been around since 1999. And I would say before 1999, I didn't hear anybody, again, with the possible exception of Tariq Nasheed, who came around 2000, that used the term dating. When I first crossed paths with Steve, he was actually a sex coach, which you could say is similar. His main thing, he had videos teaching guys how to lick pussy, how to eat booty.
Wait. This nigga website, bro. He literally got videos on how to fucking suck toes, my nigga. Go to his website. Go to the Man Mindset website. This nigga got videos. He got courses on how to suck toes, bro. And how to fuck a bitch in a chair. How to fuck a bitch in a chair, nigga.
Wait, stop.
When I say game changer, you went through all of this shit, dog. That shit was fucking hilarious, bro. Straight up.
Stop. Y'all bullshitting me right now.
Go to the nigga website, bro. This nigga got courses on how to fuck a bitch in a chair and how to suck toes, nigga.
Y'all better do that research.
So, courses on how to suck bitch.
All that to say, when I first came across Steve D. Williams, he did not market himself. He didn't start doing that, honestly, until after he became cool with me. And I was telling him about my business model, and honestly, he pretty much tried it. But yeah, when I first came in contact with him, he wasn't about giving advice on how, say, to get women in bed. All of his advice material was about, okay, now you've got the woman, she's in your bedroom, what do you do next? How do you like tongue her?
Hey, man, can you imagine Steve and shit up there?
Look, he called the video. This is what was the name of the video? What's the name of the eating booty video, man? What was the name?
It was called Eating Booty 101.
So wait. What did he have? Did he have like
professors in town? What the fuck?
Hey, not only that, he still disrespected motherfuckers while he do it. He's like, look, bitch ass nigga, you grab the ass like this whole ass nigga.
You can't eat no ass like this, nigga.
Wow. That motherfucker diarrhea common sword, nigga.
The only reason I'm diarrhea is because I already on my own YouTube channel. We had our back and forth.
Let me shout out to Honey Ball, man. Shout out to Honey Ball from Ike. This Fantastic. Your mama's still black. All love, bro. Appreciate it for the Honey Ball, bro. Ike coming through as usual, bro, with the heavy hands, bro. Go ahead, ARC.
So for those in the chat room who might be saying, damn, ARC, that's cold, man. Why you talking to him about him behind his back. All this stuff I said on when we had our falling out last year, I said on my YouTube video. So this is not anything new per se. Yeah, but that's what he was about, man. When I first connected with him, he was a sex. He had a bunch of videos on how to tongue kiss women, how to suck on their titties, how to eat their booty, how to lick their pussy.
Who is this?
He have a guy on.
Hold on. Let me ask you. Who you all talking
I
about?
got a question for you, ARC.
Who's the dude that's with the books and all this videos that y'all are talking about?
No, Steve don't have no books. He just got video. Steven Williams has video. He don't have no books.
He wants the link. Drop the link.
Hey, yo.
Wow.
Hey, yo, someone dropped a link. Someone dropped a link to the man mindset. Is this
This is real?
Yeah.
Dog, I'm telling you, dog, that shit's fucking hilarious, bro. Game Changer, dog. He did his video. He went over all the programs that he got, dog. Game Changer, dog. He roasted the fuck out of this nigga. It was, dog.
It's his
I cracked the rib, dog. I was driving. I had to pull over, bro. I was laughing so goddamn hard, nigga. That shit was funny.
But Zero, I wanted to address something Zero said earlier. I actually halfway agree with you, Zero, because in my first 4 books, I never really used the word game. I just used that for the first time in my recent rewrite of The Possibility of Sex, and for a lot of reasons that you expressed, because so many people got so many definitions. Here's the main definition I grew up on, and this is just me and my circle. Here's when people would say you had game. Well, there's 2 scenarios when most people would say you got game. If you were able to score pussy from a woman without being in a relationship, without promising her any type of commitment or monogamy, and without spending no money on her, guys would say you got game. Second time most guys would say you got game is if you were able to fuck women and those women allowed you to fuck their girlfriends, women they were cool with, and they didn't have no issue with it. Guys would say you have game.
Game was exactly what Zero said.
Wait, hold on. I got to get on out of here. Can I say this right quick? Let me get on out of here. My apologies, ARC. But just put this like in perspective, like what they were saying. So you got somebody like Steve that turn around and say he's the dating coach. He got game, and he got something eating booty 101, and then you got the other cat sitting there talking about he got game, and he let other motherfuckers fuck his wife. All right, I get it. I'm getting out of here. Peace out. Man.
The dating coach is one of the most like
man. Everybody on the panel, everybody on the chat, man.
But here's my thing with both of them, though. If they got people who follow them and are willing to follow them, what's the problem, though?
That's all the hustle, man. You can't knock a nigga hustle, man. You making money off of it. Do what you gotta do. But this shit's still funny as fuck, though. I don't give a fuck.
All a dating coach is in 2021 is that you can get one person to believe you. Because objectively, there is no actual,
like this young guy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't go to the Association of Dating and Mating Coaches and get certified or qualify for a license where you got to take out, insurance for like malpractice or anything. So basically, anyone can claim to be a quote unquote dating coach. And what I wanted to ask Alan was, what is the difference between a dating coach and a hookup coach? And then I want to swing back to something that you were talking about with Zero after you answer that.
Well, that's a fairly good question. Well, the similar question I've been asked multiple times is, Alan, what's the difference between a PUA and a dating coach? And the minor difference is PUAs was specifically about trying to help a man score casual sex fairly quickly and inexpensively. That's a PUA, whereas a dating coach covers more than just casual sex. A dating coach can help you find your next long-term girlfriend, give you advice to help you find your future wife. Like, I've had clients that after doing coaching sessions with me that went on to get married or went on to be in a long-term relationship. So it wasn't solely and specifically about casual sex. So that's that. If no other difference, that's the difference between a dating coach and PUA. A dating coach doesn't solely and specifically, like, that was the biggest misinterpretation when I hit the scene, is that a lot of people who read Mo 1, not only men, but probably just as much, if not more so, women would say, oh, so you wrote a book helping guys get casual sex. I said, no, you didn't read the book. And they would say, well, I heard about it. I say, but you didn't read the book. Because if you thoroughly read Mo 1, it is not solely and specifically about the pursuit. There's nowhere in that book where I tell guys, don't pursue long-term relationships, only pursue casual sex. the simple basis for and I know most people in the chat room have heard it a million times. The simple basis of Mo one was this. I get tired of seeing a lot of guys feeling like telling other guys that the only way to get pussy was to lie to them to some degree, mislead and manipulate women to some degree, or at minimum, take them out on 2, 3, 4 dates. And I was basically like, I ain't had to do none of that shit. So why are you saying that that's like a mandatory? Now, if a guy chooses to do that, that's one thing. I ain't gonna hate on nobody for whatever they choose to do to get a woman in bed. But when you take it a step further and say, this is what you have to do, and many PUAs were sending out that message back in the late 90s, early 2000s, like, in order to get women in bed, you have to spend a bunch of time with her, and you gotta get her to like you, and you gotta, I just tell women straight up, I want to fuck you. And they either say yay or nay.
I think that's a good approach to doing in certain environments. But ARC, like something else, like going back to the dating and the hookup difference, right? Which you were saying. So here's my question. We have these conversations in these spaces. We're in 2021.
Wait, I recognize your voice. Who is this I'm talking to?
King Sigma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You and I had a discussion like a year ago on my channel about that.
I remember that.
So you have more people claiming the title, because I say claiming the title because it's not no objective thing. That claim the title of being dating coaches. There's more books written, more ebooks, more seminars hosted. Yet, when you look at the way that you defined a PUA and a dating coach, then they failed as a collective group. Doesn't mean that they haven't succeeded on their individual level, but as a collective group, they failed. Because if the result was to get more sex and the result was to have more men having long-term relationships, in every area that you mentioned, that all the numbers are down. Marriage is down. It lasts, it's more brief than it's ever been in history. Relationships now are down, and relationships last, they're briefer than they've ever been at in history. So what I'm trying to figure out is that with this this flooding of the marketplace, with all this dating advice and all these dating gurus, self-appointed dating gurus, why is the results worse than it's ever been? And then we can finish off with the environmental question I want to ask you about.
Well, I don't know if I have a valid answer to that, because I know why it happened, the saturation, because before, I would say it started around 2015, 2016. Before that, you didn't have the plethora of, as you call them, self-proclaimed dating coaches. A lot of them, I would say, honestly, again, were influenced by me. What happened was, I never forget, first back in the day when I was a dating coach, guys used to make fun of it because, honestly, I wasn't really making no money. I had a 9-to-5 job. I was kind of doing it on the side. So a lot of guys had attitude like, oh, man, you can't make no money off that shit. Then next thing you know, O'Shea interviewed me a few months after I got on YouTube, and I mentioned that I was making 6 figures being a dating coach. And then I could tell guys was like, oh, shit, you can make that type of money? Oh, shit, then I'm calling myself a dating coach tomorrow then. Shit, I didn't know he could make no 6 figures being no damn. So now it's like all of a sudden between 2016, 2018, 2019, it's like popping like popcorn. All these guys just start. And the problem I have with most of them
wasn't a secret. Anybody who studied any bit of marketing knows that the relationship and health market is the largest market available and most lucrative market available.
Bro, let the man finish, please.
But the thing that I think most people realize if they listen to me with Fantastic want me to say, you stole my shit, is that I wouldn't mind if there was, say, 50 different dating coaches that all had a unique perspective to add to the mix. But when you got 50 dating coaches and 40 to 45 of them are just essentially repeating shit that they heard from me or some other dating coach, it's like, what the fuck? Why do we need 50 motherfuckers saying the same, pretty damn near the same exact shit? Like the latest with me was this guy, most people in the Black Manosphere wouldn't be familiar with. There's this brother, he goes by name, he used to be Darius MGTOW. Now it's just Darius M. He got a classic, he got a video that he did maybe like 3-4 weeks ago. Man, the nigga sounds just like me. Like 80% of the video, if you close your eyes, you would be like, damn, is that ARC talking? He sounds just like me. It's
God
almost
damn
like
it.
word for word, and it's like, what the fuck? But yeah, man, I don't really have a good answer for why. Because here's what's happening, and here was, you could say, part of my uniqueness in the manosphere going back some years. Initially, in the 2000s, all guys were about just trying to help guys get some pussy. You ain't getting enough pussy, I'm gonna help you get some pussy. I was one of the first guys, if not almost the very first guy, who came out with a book, The Possibility of Sex, that said, this book ain't got nothing to do with trying to help you get pussy. This book is going to enlighten you on the bullshit that women run on y'all motherfuckers. Because guys was always teaching guys how to run game on women, not realizing that women at minimum are just as good, if not in most cases, better at running game.
Yeah, I like that movie that you recommended to me. I finally got around to watching that, and that kind of gave me a better understanding of your perspective, because I initially thought it was more of a class thing with you. But once you told me about that film and I watched, and I was like, oh shit.
Wait, which film?
You talking about The Lion
A lot
King?
of films. Which film?
The Lion King?
The one about like talk dirty to me or some shit.
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
And I had a chance to watch it, and I was like, whoa, okay.
Booty Talk 6.
Are you talking about the porno?
You talking about Booty Talk 6, man? That was a damn good one.
Oh my God, brothers! Hold on there. Hold on. Hey, can I say a little something, little brother? The question that you asked. Hold on a second, then. The question you asked, Mr. Roger Allen Curry. I'll answer.
Alan Roger Curry.
All right, sorry, bro. It's all a game, and when I say a game, a hustle. The whole dating coach thing is a hustle. Understand? You have a lot of young fellows that are
auto mechanics is a hustle.
The dating industry is
you kidding? You gotta get a license for a dating coach.
Hero was talking about the other night, bro.
ARC, back to this environment, and I'll get a mic to you guys.
Yeah, in a way, it is.
About this environment.
Hold on, man. Can I finish saying what I'm saying? I'm saying when I say it's a hustle.
Go ahead, Edgar.
When I say it's a hustle, you don't need a license. You don't have to prove your results. You just got to talk about it. For a mechanic, you need a license that we know that you can fix a fucking car. The majority of dating coach, men talk about their experiences.
You must not know about hood mechanics. Shit, when I was growing up in Gary, Indiana, half the mechanics in Gary,
Don't tell me about your past. Come on, man. We all lived a little bit.
They didn't have
Okay?
no education, so that's a lie.
What are you talking about? Hood mechanics? And we live in the real fucking world, don't we?
Right. That's another false
A dating coach can only exist in a decadent society that's ran by feminists, bro.
I'll give you 100 on that, bro. Truth. 100. 100.
Profession that's needed. It's not a profession that's needed. If the lights go off tomorrow, I guarantee you, dating coaches are out of gas. If we in a war zone or in a war-torn country, the last thing a nigga's thinking about is a fucking dating coach. Okay,
you can say that about 100 jobs, though.
But ARC, you
can. That's what I'm saying.
Jobs,
like niggas, people out here with liberal arts degrees, yeah, like straight up, it's trash, like for real. But no, I'm not knocking it because you made it into a viable career path for you. Straight up, I'm not gonna knock your hustle, but in the order of importance, like Zero was saying, like the other night, in regards to like a garbage man, it's extremely important to society. Extremely.
Now,
in order of importance to society, dating coach is not. Come on, man. Like, are we serious?
Now, ARC, back to this environment thing, because you said that you don't have an answer for that question, so that's fair. And you would be the expert in that field, so that lets me know what I need to know because you don't have an answer for something that you study so in depth. So back to this environment thing, because I have to agree with the brothers that were saying that the environment has changed tremendously. And I was listening to you, and I don't see how you don't see how the environment's changed, even after listening to that story that you tell about your senior year. And we can use your story of your senior year as an analogy for what I see out here. So when you were a senior, you said that like you just kind of bloomed into your masculinity and that you were in big time demand during your senior year. You said it was like, for how some brothers talk about how college was the best 4 years, you say that your senior year made you feel like a damn celebrity, right? Now
I was treated like a celebrity. Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you take Alan Roger Curry back to his senior year and you gave him the technology of today, OnlyFans, Instagram, YouTube, and all of this shit, the level.
Hey, little brother, I love your talk, man.
What's that?
love what you're saying because you're so fucking right.
Yeah.
Well, it's totally different today. Back in the day, when you were meeting a woman, you had to meet her face to face.
Yes. So
Right?
let me just finish. I'll give you the mic back. I just want to, because I want to stay on this one with Alan, because I want to use his example that he always uses. So Alan Roger Curry being there in Gary, Indiana, a very small city. I got people from there. I think they got maybe 90,000, right? Something like that, Alan?
Yeah, it's
City
going
of like
down. We used to have about over 200,000 back in the day, but yeah, now it's dwindled down big time.
So, okay, they less than 100,000. Now you take Alan Roger Curry. He was the big man on campus. Now today in 2021, with that same energy, now Alan, he don't got to go to Indiana University to study economics. Alan don't got to become a dating coach, because by the time Alan, with that kind of energy, he would have been an influencer by the age of 30. He probably would have made over $1 million, because I've seen dudes that are influencers do that with that kind of energy. Now, flip it to the prom queen of your high school. The prom queen of your high school, at best, maybe she could have pulled a Vanessa Williams, ran for Miss America, got out to Hollywood. But it was a whole entirely different process of red tape that you had to go through, agencies, a lot of red tape. Today, that same female, by the time she's 21, she could have a following bigger than what Vanessa Williams had at the peak of her career. I know women online right now that they're not even 10s. They're like in that 8 range, and they got followings, bro, of 50, 100,000 dudes that subscribe to them. That doesn't describe how many are actually following them. That's just their subscription base is like 100,000. These women have never had a job in their adult life. They've never had to go to a model agency. They've never had to fly out to Hollywood and be on the casting couch. These bitches have cut out the middleman because of technology. So
Bum, 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 boom.
you say the environment hasn't changed when Vanessa Williams would have never been Vanessa Williams' environment. Vanessa Williams would have been married to a fucking billionaire by the time she was 25, not going from husband to husband, having to work as an actress. It's women out here that are 25 that have never even thought about having a job because of OnlyFans.
Okay, but King Sigma, with all due respect, you make a lot of
that's real
valid
shit,
points.
though.
But when I said that the dating scene, I didn't say society. Let me clarify. I didn't never say society hasn't changed. I said the fundamentals of the dating scene. See, before the 1960s, man, everything was about finding your wife or husband. That's pretty much what all dating was about. And then that period, and I explain all this in my book, The Beta Male Revolution, the biggest period that changed everything was between 1960 and the early to mid 70s. And without getting into lengthy detail, the end result was there was no longer a stigma attached to women who had, like, you take women in my mother's generation. My mother,
oh man, story time with ARC, man. Back in my day, my mother,
you were going to be tainted. You were going to, especially if you came from a middle class or upper middle class family. If you had sex outside the context of marriage, you were going to be tainted. Your whole family was going to be shamed. Yeah. My mother and her 2 sisters, they said they never even thought about having sex with somebody when their husband, because they said my grandfather would have literally beat their ass and then thrown them out the house.
But you still had bitches that got pregnant in the 60s. I mean, you still had. Okay, hold on there. Let me ask you a question there. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Real truth.
Attention and all that shit, it has not changed. That's one thing I will give you. The foundation of knowledge that your books provide, it has not changed.
But hold on, ARC. Hold on. ARC, if you were to give 3, because I'm going to give you my first fundamental of dating. The first fundamental of dating is how to get sexual access. Now, I just wanted, because you said the fundamentals haven't changed. What I'm saying is that the fundamentals have changed because the way that you get access is different because of the freedom of women. Okay, look. For example, you were saying earlier to Zero, you said, well, it hadn't changed in terms of because people are fucking less. But that wasn't the full story. It is true that millennials are having less overall sex, but here's the fundamental change. The data also says that females now have more sexual partners than any woman in history. So they're not fucking as much, because when you're in a relationship, especially a monogamous one, you fuck like on a daily basis, sometimes multiple times a day. So your credit of sex builds up very fast. Whereas when you have a bachelorette society, you're constantly switching partners. So you might have like a drought, then you find a woman, and then it's like a pump and dump situation. So you have men and women both pumping and dumping each other. So what you have, the total number of sexual partners amongst millennial women specifically, they're talking, I think they said it's like 40 now, 40 or 50. I was listening to a woman who was like 35, said that she's had 350 sexual partners. She's like a professor. The fundamentals have changed.
Oh, she was selling some pussy, man, because she poor.
But what I'm talking about though is one of the rules that one of the fundamentals, like for instance, no free attention, right? That's something that Alan Rogino, ARC, he came out and said that shit back in the fucking what was 1920.
Yeah, I'll go ahead with that. 1920. Yeah.
I'm just saying, man, like no free attention, no free attention. Fucking, it applies today, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. One of those tenets. You know what I mean? Like something that's very foundational, but it applies then and now.
Here's what I will say has changed in the last 30 years compared to my upbringing. If I can point to one, well, obviously the internet has expanded. We already talked about that. But one big thing that I always talk about on my channel, I've done a few videos on this issue. See, like when I was in Indiana University in the early to mid 80s, you could get a bitch drunk, have you and two of your boys could run a train on her, and there wasn't no risk of no date rape charge. Date rape wasn't no thing.
Whoa, let's not go there. Let us not go there. That's too fucking creepy, brother. Let's not go there. No. Stop that now. Stop that right now. Stop it. They're not good, man.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Listen. So yeah, ARC is speaking about the time that he was, and he's being contextual. So it's not an encouragement, it's not an excuse. He's just telling how it was for the time. So there's nothing wrong with him being.
I definitely wasn't encouraging nobody.
You can get a bitch drunk and fucking 2, 3, 4, 5 times with your boys. Come on,
you don't even talk about shit like that, brother.
If you're saying don't talk about, I thought that's what YouTube was for.
No, man. No. You don't talk about crime.
You don't have in mainstream society. No. We don't take shit real. In my generation, that shit was prominent.
I told you.
So you are a rapist.
Gary. Hold up, Gary. Stop. Wait, Gary. Hold up. Let me have it. Everybody let me have it. Chill out. So, Gary, no, we're not going to say that anyone was rapist because there were no rape charges filed and there were no rape convictions given. So we're not going to say that anyone was a rapist. Secondly, again, bro, we're all only 2 or 3 we're only at least 2, possibly 3 generations removed. Well, now it's 3. At least 3 generations removed from women being married and having children at like the age of 15 and 14 on average, bro. So again, as society progresses, certain things that were once okay are no longer okay. Are those things okay today? No, but at the same time, like I said, he's just speaking about a time to where alcohol use wasn't automatically in the 80s, even in the 90s, alcohol use did not motherfucking automatically correlate with non-consent. And even in that case nowadays, non-consent only works in one way because a man can't, even if a man gets drunk, just how Cardi B admitted to
in a time where motherfuckers were roofing motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying. It's not
okay,
a problem.
So you don't advocate getting the bitch out of fucking, right? You don't advocate that, right?
Well, of course not, bro. Hey, if you look,
so if you have someone, it's just like slavery. If you have someone talking about how slavery used to be okay, but they also talk about how they engaged in that same behavior back then what do you say?
Fam, listen, this is what I'm not gonna do today. You're not gonna come up here and sidetrack this shit and turn this into.
He's saying he used to get bitches out of fucking. That's what I'm saying.
This is Mr. Fantastic Show, man. Let the man speak.
That's not game. These bitches how to fuck him is not game.
I never said I partook in that. So if you said I said I
he was giving an example though. That's what
I was talking about changes.
He was giving an example and how there's no Me Too. There was no Me Too back in the day.
There was no Me Too and all that.
I understand all of that. Brothers, hold on.
Party and shit. That was the whole point. He was just making that example.
Okay, I understand all of that. I'm just saying, just to get a woman drunk and you and your buddies fuck her, that's fucking rape. I don't give a fuck if it was charged
I'm
or
saying,
not.
I thought you had
Okay?
game. Gotta get into that.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. I know that he's giving an example, bro. Truth. I know, but I'm just saying that is.
Can we go?
That's all.
Let's not. But
that shit is funny though. Imagine ARC and fucking Bill Cosby, man, gaming the bitch, man. That shit is hilarious, bro.
Anyone that's been to college, like Alan
ARC
Cosby,
man.
you've been to college and you come out of that college environment. There's two sides to that whole rape conversation, and he went to a Big Ten university like me. Let me explain something to you, brothers that may have not went to a big university. When you have like a fraternity party or any kind of big campus party, no one is forcing females to come to the party, bro. Women line up. They line up to get into the hot parties on campus where there's nothing but beer bongs, kegs everywhere. So this idea that what ARC is saying is some rape shit is BS because again,
it is. It's
Hey, bro, I've been to many fraternity parties. Many.
These hoes are going all the way in.
Okay, so don't be talking about you went to a big university like we all didn't go to university and shit.
on this one. I'm telling you.
Hey Gary, man, when I tell you that these hoes are going
I already know about hoes, but I'm saying we never ever had to get a bitch drunk to fuck us.
The women get
And he didn't say he had to
You lame, nigga. Party ain't fucking over, nigga.
Why are you talking about bitches getting themselves drunk? He specifically said you could get a bitch drunk and fuck her with your niggas.
Right, exactly. That's what he said.
Because she wanted to get drunk with
Don't
him.
run away with that. Don't run away with that. Because I'm not out here calling him a rapist either. I'm not out here trying to.
I never called them a rapist. I just said that act is rape.
Y'all letting these women off the hook for the shit that they voluntarily
No. No, since you're paraphrasing me, let me say what I said. I said, if you have to get a bitch drunk and your niggas fuck this bitch with you, that is fucking rape. I don't give a fuck. I'm not saying that you.
That's all I know. It's not game. That's all I know.
That's the whole point.
It's her fault she didn't check the glass before she took it, nigga. All right, she should have checked the goddamn glass. All right, she was fucking with Cosby and ARC, nigga.
And the reality
niggas don't play.
You're fucked up, bro.
Niggas don't play. Nigga,
That shit
Roger Cosby don't fucking play no games, nigga.
That was not the woman always being the victim. That doesn't make any sense. If a woman gets drunk and gets a train ran on her, that is actually her fucking decision because she got drunk. We can't excuse women like they don't know any better. When
I don't agree.
I
don't agree at all.
Train ran on them. That is a
Man, these
feminist
women
fucking
want to
position.
get like that, bro.
but hell no,
Feminist position that makes no sense.
If you're saying you're getting her high or drunk,
I mean, I would never fuck a drunk bitch.
Something we must
I mean, you all are crazy.
It's something we must clarify.
You run a train, you actually go after another man and fuck? Like, that's sick to me.
Here's a quick story that will
Yo, let me hold on, ARC, real quick. Hey, we're gonna kick it back to you in a second, ARC. Again, man, listen, you niggas ran all the way to motherfucking to the moon with some shit that he said he talked about that was actual for the time frame that he was talking about. What, no matter what the fuck you're saying, again, bro, this whole shit about this whole rape culture shit had a total shift and change in the mid to late 2000s. The shit that women do all the time on their own willingly. Again, you have to help women responsible to some degree. Just like you talk about, they tell you what. Hold on, yo.
I'm trying to get back on track. I tried.
Who's talking? Hold on, chill. Again, bro. They tell you this shit, bro. And the fact of the matter is, no one gives a fuck when a dude gets raped. There's plenty of dudes out here getting motherfucking raped for doing the same shit. Nigga getting drunk, too drunk, and niggas run a train on them. But it's no what's the name. You got drunk. You have a responsibility. Hold on, what are you talking about?
That's the first time.
What?
What?
You said plenty niggas. Like, I don't know about plenty of times. I don't know about that.
Hold on.
Some of y'all have not been on spring break.
I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
Cannot take conversation.
Again,
When they say you rebuke that energy, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
Can we let Mr. Fantastic finish, please?
Hey, Fantastic, man. Chill, bro.
Yo, mute niggas, bro. You gotta
Chill,
mute
bro.
Yeah, I'm finna mute niggas, bro. I'm trying not to mute niggas, bro. We all adults here. So please shut the fuck up if I'm talking, especially I'm letting y'all niggas rock.
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead,
in
bro.
the fucking military, bro. All right. They started this whole thing about sexual assault prevention and shit probably back in 2000, I want to say 2011, 2012. When they first came out with the program, it was a big and huge issue. Why? Who makes up the majority of the fucking military? Men. It was more men getting fucking raped, bruh, through like fucking alcohol use and all this motherfucking bullshit, even though they only fucking put it out to the females. It was a female problem. It's not enough females for it to be a problem like that.
You said you know
Mr. Fantastic, though. I mean, you are in the Navy, though. I mean, the village people literally made a song for you niggas. Man, I'm just saying, though, nigga. The Army had no motherfucking problem, nigga. I'm just saying, y'all niggas already sassy from the begin with, nigga. I'm just
Bro, it was not just the Navy, it was the military overall. Safford.
Yeah, I know. I was fucking with you, man.
Program. And what people
y'all niggas did have bell bottoms for the longest.
Again, man, listen.
Just saying, nigga. We gotta analyze these facts.
Hold on.
Wow.
Hold on. Most motherfuckers don't understand and realize that niggas will fuck anything. That is literal sense. That don't
That's why I will never refer to myself as a nigga.
Junior sellers are known as seamen as well. I mean, your junior sellers are known as seamen. And we used to make jokes about this shit.
Stop, man. Go ahead. Go ahead, Zero.
You're all into intent, man. Full of Navy, man. Like, what's all this semen over the place? Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out how y'all let these women off the hook, though, because again, if you've ever been in conversation.
Oh, no. I'm not letting women off the hook. And I'm not going to say that they did not put themselves in that position. Hold on there, bro. Let me finish. But what I'm saying is, if a man, like, I don't know, maybe I'm from a different cut, you don't need help with a woman. 3 men go fuck 1 girl. So who goes after who?
But hold on.
It doesn't matter.
Here's the part that you're leaving out, bro. You're not talking about female sexual. You're looking at this strictly from a male perspective. I know women, bro. I went to one of the biggest. Dude used to have orgy type shit every weekend. The women begged us, hey, can y'all go get vodka? Because for a lot of women, they're very timid and meek without liquor. I saw more women needing liquor to be their true freak self than I did men. So what I heard from Alan was not that they're forcing bitches to get drunk. I heard him saying we happen to be drunk and these hoes was letting us run trains on them. Women tend to want to. Why do you think right now, do you know that in 2021, more women are alcoholics now than men are? There's a reason for that. Because women are more social and a lot. Why do you think more women are on anxiety medication than men? Because women are the ones that are seeing challenges in being their true self in society. So a lot of women, they will pressure you to buy liquor so they can let them freak out. Is all. I didn't hear Alan condone fucking rape. He was.
I never said he did.
No,
where did that argument come from?
I made a joke about him and Bill Cosby fucking hoes. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when the shit went left. So I fucked it up trying to make a joke about him and Bill Cosby going in.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard
shit went left. My bad.
Does he have a history of using game, or does he have a history?
But these hoes going though. This had to be known. These hoes are going, bro. Like I agree with King Simba 100, 1,000, 20%, bro.
Yeah, y'all being too sensitive right now. Y'all gotta understand the problem with this shit is like it's just like the lyrics to the song. I mean, it's like, young man, are you listening to me? I said, young man, what do you want to be? I said, young man, you can make all your real dreams, but you gotta know this one thing. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. You can hang out at the YMCA.
Yo, man, come on, no village people.
You can have all the things that for these kids to enjoy.
I'm dead,
you can hang out with all the boys.
I'm fucking dead.
This guy cold. Hey, Fantastic, you gonna take that? That's a direct shot at the Navy, eh?
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my
Hey, man,
god!
Bro, when you telling me that they be running trains on brothers?
Shout out to Alan Roger Curry.
Man, hey, they that submarine, man. You don't know what's going on down there. They underwater, nigga.
Whoa, come on,
They
man.
get some shit that shake like a dick.
Look,
What you mean? They get a big ass black dick. How you not gonna get a dick while you in some shit that look like a dick? And they Navy men, bro.
Oh, bro. Hey, fantastic.
That's why they
You gotta come back, bruh.
That's why they'll go underwater so
Nigga, I gotta
nobody
come
can hear the
back and shit,
screams, bro.
nigga.
Defend the Navy.
Nobody can have to hear the screams down there, man. You know what I mean?
I ain't worried about none of that shit, bro. You ask me anything about Fantastic, you ain't never got to worry about Fantastic and another movie coming out.
That came out your mouth. You said you know about plenty of dudes this happened to. That's what you said.
Sarah Palin was a strange man on her too.
Can I add a little 2 cents? I just want to throw 2 cents out there. One, I feel like we totally lost what the fuck the conversation was about.
Niggas got triggered.
Hey, salute calling out Steve though. Salute calling out that bullshit. I salute that. Because he's how does a nigga that married a single mom, a fat middle-aged single mom, raising some mid kid talking about game, bro? That's inconsistent.
Oh yeah, going back to that shit was on point. That shit was funny. But to the whole rape culture, like whatever, it's like, look, like niggas have already said, to put it real simple, a lot of females put themselves in positions. I've even had females tell me that they need to get tipsy. They want to, that they'll come over to fuck and they still want to get drunk because it makes them more comfortable with, being open and expressive or whatever and letting their inhibitions go.
Well, if you really want to get back on point, Alan was making the point that there was no Me Too back in the day. So if you want to pick the conversation back where it veered off.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Let him finish, man. Let him finish.
Trying to make a point.
Yeah. So what I was
bro. Go ahead.
Yeah. So what I was about to say was like, I think what did him, what kind of made it just sounded the wrong way because he was like, oh, back in the day, you could get a bitch drunk and fuck with your homie with no rape charge. Like that sentence like makes it sound way worse than what we intuitively know what he's really talking about. He's talking about you could be with a chick who's clearly eager to get drunk and get her to do things that she would probably be down for but would never admit, right? There's like there's subtext there. The problem with it was that if you don't go out and he's an old head, so God bless for it. He doesn't know, but you got to be careful, bro. You to like dead ass, you got to be careful with that because the way that they'll spin that now is they'll say, oh, you can't consent when you're drunk. You fed her drinks to make her do something she would regret, knowing she'd regret it. And then the next day when she does regret it, you're like, haha, bitch, no rape charge because you consented because you were drunk. Like that's the angle today. Obviously, we as old men who have been around women know that that's obviously not always the case, but it is the case. No, let me wrap up on this because I actually went to college, I lived on college campus, been to a bunch of fraternity parties. Bitches will get wasted, and that doesn't mean niggas aren't raping them. So I feel like don't do that. Don't try to save him. You feel me? Don't try to save him that way because that's not what we need to do. It's like, yeah, niggas will get bitches drunk and rape them. They will. I don't think he was admitting to being a rapist on fucking live YouTube, so we all know what he was actually talking about. So come on, let's push it along, get back to the topic.
Well, I was real quick to what you just said.
What was the point you were trying to make when you that nigga gone? My bad.
Wait, real quick to what he just said. As far as like the whole drunk shit, it's only like if both parties get drunk, it's only the women that are in a state of not being able to control themselves.
Right.
Like
that's 100%.
Yeah, so that's
true.
Fucked up shit.
That
yeah,
is some bullshit. You're right.
Right, and for your case specifically, like you can't really compare that because when they come to your house, you just throw on one of your old albums and shit, like the fucking Hello song.
It's moments of love, motherfucker. Don't get it right. It's moments of love.
Oh my God!
Get it right, okay? Hey, Zero. I want you to get it right.
Got a whole ad workout in this bitch, man.
Hey, Zero. I want you to get it right. The album we throw on is Moments of Love.
My bad. I was just talking about his collection when he was with the Commodores and shit, and then he was
with the Commodores. Niggas say with the.
Yeah, then he
you
was
fucking right.
We got somebody new on the panel though. We got Rebel Zone. What's up, bro?
What's good, bro? What's good?
You got it? Oh, Oh, my nigga got that fucking my RoboCop. What's going on, bro? You good?
Oh man, nigga on the flip phone, man. The nigga on the razor, bro.
Hey man, I gotta say something, man.
Come on,
Hey,
man.
no
Come on,
Optimus
man.
Prime
Fix your
allowed.
modem, dog. Fix your fucking modem, man. Get on.
No,
For real,
no,
nigga. Hey, AOL, dog. Get some more minutes or something, nigga. God damn, what the
Yeah,
fuck is
yeah,
this?
your connection horrible.
Man, go buy a car, bro. Go buy a car.
Hold on,
This is ridiculous, man.
my nigga, straight up, my nigga.
Man, this nigga here coming with that
Hold on. That's what I'm saying. Zoe,
1995 speed, boy.
try it one more time. Try it one more time, Zoe. Otherwise, you might have to come back, man. You got real bad connection. Try it one more time.
Man, that shit ain't real. Boy, hey, boy, this sound like straight trash, nigga. That shit sound like straight trash, boy. Like a chainsaw ripping a nigga asshole, nigga. That shit sound nasty.
You doubted me when we had that conversation about the Cuxman a couple months ago. Now it sounds like you changed course on that topic, huh?
Well, no, Sigma. I like just like I didn't know that fucking Steve the Dean got a fucking eat the booty course out here. Brother, I did not know. I did not know that the dude Lucario was on. I just took it as a rumor, so I didn't know that he was really in an open marriage as to where his wife can have sex with other men, and he's out here, you know, saying he's a dating coach, giving advice to other men for relationships. So I just found out all these things, like, you know, nigga, my mind blown just like everybody else, because I didn't know niggas been tossing salad since like '88.
But that was an atomic bomb, bro. That nigga dropped an atomic bomb on the manosphere, bro. That shit there, like what?
But it's not really an atomic bomb, because when you look at like the information coming from like the sexual academy that puts out information on sex, here's what they're not telling you though. It's actually just like with divorce is mostly initiated by women. Most open relationships, polyamory, polygamy and things like that, they're actually initiated by females. So what they have been tracking, and that's why I said the whole Cuxman thing, because I was reading this shit and I'm like, what is up with this trend of men, their woman sitting them down one day? Because in a man's fantasy, they're thinking that it's the men going to women. No, the proof is that it's women coming to their husband and saying to them, hey, you know, kind of bored fucking you, and I think we should introduce another male into it, because, and this is actually coming from the Sex Institutes, brother. And that's why when you and I had that conversation, I used the term Cuxman, because I'm sitting there like, yo, this shit they're trying to make it a norm. It's one thing when it's just an alternative kind of sexuality or whatever, but no, they were saying that amongst millennial women and zennial females, they're starting to have the perception of men in that way that, yo, you should be 100% fine with me having another dick in this relationship. So that's what I said.
What kind of women are you guys with, man?
Hold on, real
The
quick.
bomb that I was referring to though was Steve's guide on the motherfucking booty eating, bro. Hold on,
bro.
What?
Yeah, hold on, bro.
Curriculum for this shit?
Well, hold on. It's Sigma. That's what I said. Because Sigma, I did the thing on the BBW model. This chick used to be like 300 some odd pounds, man. Her name is Passion Jones. And she pretty much went viral last year because her husband she'd been married to, like you said, been through this bitch when she was a sloppy fat bitch and whatnot, all this other shit. She done been through the weight loss surgery. She done got the fucking she got plastic surgery to tuck all the shit in. So this man's out here working hard, you know, being committed and all this shit and whatnot, what have you. All for this woman to publicly come out and say, I have a fucking second husband, or I have a person into my that poly bullshit. And like you said, for the men's aspect, it's still demonized. Any man that has more than one woman is still a womanizer. He's misogynistic. You know, he's trying to be a polygamist, which is illegal. But when it's in the woman's favor, oh, you know, it's an open relationship. The woman is, you know, exploring her in control of her sexuality, and the man is considerate because, you know, a woman should not have to be locked into the, you know, the toils of a monogamous relationship. She should be able to do like a man, all this bullshit, and that's exactly what he explained to us without saying it. Sigma, this dude said he's with this woman for 7 years, bro. No issues, no problems. She's the greatest woman ever. He's getting all the benefits from her, but at year 7, somehow, some way, he had to marry this woman. And the only way that it comes to me that he had to do it was she gave him the ultimatum, said, hey, nigga, look, if you don't fucking marry me, and on top of marrying me, let me fuck other niggas, I'm leaving. And that's a big part of it that we don't have the details.
And
to.
we call that a sucking. That's the problem. That's why I'm not angry at the female.
Yeah,
that
right.
See, we don't look at this from both sides. Like, men gotta have some kind of damn standards, bro. Like, a bitch come to you talking about something. Hey, if you want to continue this relationship, I gave you 7 years of used pussy. You placing way too much value on her vagina when it's 4 billion others out here that she comes to and says, you either marry me.
I don't know, man. He might be trying to corner the market, bro. He might be trying to corner the market. He might have a whole course on how to suck out the cream pie of another nigga.
Stop that, bro. You're getting nasty now. That's sick, man. Come on. Whoa,
already giving money away to these bitches, right? He's covering the simp market, bro. Straight up, man. It's a damn good strategy.
Everybody needs to run over to the manmindset.com and click on the book section so they can pick up Gourmet Cunnilingus, Tongue Punching the Fart Box.
Man, that's
it is for sale.
Wow.
I dismiss
Oh, hey, hold on. All you young brothers be doing that, eating pussy and that stuff?
I dismiss bitches too fast to deal with their program.
Are you serious? You brothers don't do that. Y'all are just joking, right?
Wait. We got the team in the building. Yo, what's up? What's up, Jessica? What's going on?
Oh shit.
Oh, she dropped out. Fuck. Oh, let me see. Hold on, she come back. She was. Oh, wait.
Can I ask a question here, bro? Hold on. Can I ask you all a question? You all don't really eat pussy. That's a joke, right?
What?
I guarantee every nigga here is eating pussy multiple times. Me,
yeah, I mean, I've been known
to eat. Are you all for real? Yeah, sorry, I'm old.
I wasn't done. Hold on. If you gave
the safest way to eat pussy,
I mean, so long as I got some papers, bro. I gotta have them papers, bro. I gotta see some pedigree.
All right, the safest way to eat
pussy. Let me get it all out. Y'all love to jump on my ass. No homo. Look, shut up. What I was gonna say is, if you ask the average nigga the percentage of pussies he's fucked versus ate, it's gonna be like 1%. But nigga, there'll be that one that a nigga gonna want. I know niggas. I don't care what they say. So yeah, what you say?
I know what you mean, dog. Shit.
That's a young man thing.
A bad bitch, dog. Hey, shit, you just might have to break down. You know what I mean?
Are you crazy?
You ain't out this bitch eating any goddamn thing on the streets now. I ain't picking up.
But that pussy before you ate it. Hold on.
Niggas, no, Gary. No, we not about to get into nigga pussy tails, bro. We're not about to do that.
Whoa, that's crazy. No, I just want like you all do that.
NiggaPussyTales.com. You have to do it safely. The safest way to eat pussy is with a napkin. So
and Gary,
you gotta have some papers, bro. You gotta have some papers.
Mindset and get all of the footage and information and data and training you need. Go to the Man Mindset and he'll tell you.
No, bro, we'll never need that kind of training. Remember now. Me a Jamaican. We not do that.
Okay, so boomer niggas didn't eat pussy, but they suck toes. You niggas got whole fucking albums of toe sucking, but don't eat pussy. That's strange to me.
That's weird too.
You gonna suck on some shit that a bitch walk on all day long.
Who do them something there? Which one of you guys do that?
I don't do that shit.
I'm not gonna eat this bitch pussy, but I'm gonna suck her toes though because that's better.
No, that's sick.
No, that's your generation be on that toe sucker shit.
No. My generation, the pussy fucking. You know what I mean? We just fuck pussy. We don't eat it. We don't treat it. It is not food, so we don't eat it. Understand? We beat it. That's why God give you a body.
It is
to slice it up.
It is albums of niggas talking about how great.
That's an American man. I don't know about that business now. I don't know if to do that, man. I don't know if to do that, man. That's not right.
Albums of niggas.
Hey, man, that nigga Eric.
There is no proof for tables.
The machete ready, boy.
You niggas dip toes and hot sauce. It's albums of niggas talking about how great
toes taste. I nigga was Super Saiyan.
Whoa. There's some weird things there, bedroom. When I suck woman tour, I eat woman front. Why don't man? Every man have a hood.
Pass the foot to me mouth, man.
Adrian, what kind of thing that, man? No, man. That's why the man run over, you know. When I eat them front.
That bad man like to eat the pinky.
Adrian, what to the man?
You put the big toe in the man's mouth.
Adrian, no, man. Don't do that. And enough to do that, man. That's nasty.
No cream pie from another man.
You can taste how far you walk there.
How are you talking about, Mr. Cool? That is eat what from what?
It don't taste like you walked 5 miles today. Me can taste it.
Brethren, the man them not for do that, brethren. The man them for act like man for murder pussy with him body. See? What you think God gave that for?
This is even my final form. That nigga Gary said this is even my final form.
Brethren,
You went Super Saiyan. Hell no.
Brethren, the man them a eat bread. Whoa,
So much Jamaican man said you must murder the pussy, not eat it.
That's right, man. Don't eat them things there. Like, brethren, we'll stop that, man.
Down my mouth. I can fit 2 or 3 in my mouth.
Y'all niggas crazy, man. Hey, look, oh, wow, oh, where the fuck are we at? Oh, it's on Village Arsonist. It's on you, man. Go ahead. Village Arsonist, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here, bro.
Yeah, it's on you, bro. Go ahead.
I thought you were the king and Negro spirit.
Basically, I basically just came up to salute you, man, for calling out the dude, man. I ain't coming for the clown and nothing like that. Appreciate you having me on. I just salute you calling that out. I was in the text saying the same shit pretty much. Like, you know, I mean, I'm just tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the inconsistencies when it comes to dude like Steve. Why is this dude taken seriously at all? I had no idea this nigga literally had courses on eating ass. Salute. I had no idea.
I never heard that shit either, bro.
Like I say, nigga, that shit was a bombshell. It was a revelation, bro. I didn't even know you could put some shit like that in a course, my nigga. Like, what the fuck are you teaching?
I heard his ass a couple of times and quickly deciphered this nigga was on some bullshit, so I'm good.
Hold on. To be fair, is he dead ass 5'2"? Is he dead ass 5'2" though?
Yeah, that nigga, he a little fellow Federation card carrying member. That nigga a little nigga, bro.
I mean, if you 5'2", maybe you eat ass. I mean, Shaq did. So if Shaq can eat ass, I guess a 5'2" nigga can.
Nah, bro. Sticking your tongue in the anus of any person.
Who you telling? Who you telling? You ain't gotta tell me. You ain't gotta tell me that. You ain't gotta tell me that. I'm saying I can't relate to the world of a 5'2" nigga. The fuck? That's wild.
Oh, I got what you're saying. Okay. When you're that small, man, all you do is see his ass is walking around. You can't, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like,
no, I meant more. No, bitches do not fuck 5'2" niggas. No, they do not. No, they don't.
That's not true because I know a guy who's 5'1 and a half, and he has mad game. See what he does? No, he's the life of the party. He's the life of the party.
You do not know a 5'2" nigga getting pussy.
Yeah.
Hey, but let's not talk about the exception though. What's the rule? Most short niggas out here ain't getting shit. Let's not talk about the exceptions. You know, I'm just saying though. An exception does not make the rule, man. That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's not true because I got a homie named Big Small. He's a little nigga, and what he do, he walk up to bitches and he jumps up on and grabs their shoulder and he whispers some shit in their ear.
What the fuck? And then, the nigga doing tricks, bro.
No, listen, this nigga be leaving parties with bitches because he got this crazy ass dance. We got this crazy ass dance that he got this dance move he do like when he go to the club and shit, and bitches be dancing with him, and then he'll like slide through like between their legs real fast and
this nigga stupid, bro.
Like, he be going. This nigga be going home with like the baddest bitches.
Is he a midget?
I do this shit all the time. Yo, listen. This nigga got all the fucking game. Like this nigga sometimes like bitches be sitting down and he'll come stand up in the chair and he'll just start like whispering shit in their ear and they be like, "Ha, this nigga funny as fuck." But like you don't get to hear what he said because he'll just whisper the shit in their ear and then they just end up leaving with the nigga holding hands with him like a little toddler and shit. And they take the little nigga home.
Hey, I feel that shit, nigga.
Them circus folks, man. Them circus folks gotta spit that game, man. Hey, and them hoes be curious too. Hoes be curious, man.
Yeah, y'all can't say little niggas don't get pussy like that because I done seen it. Like this nigga, you know?
This nigga's stupid, bro.
This whole time,
This whole time, this nigga hilarious ass fucking joke.
Hold on, real quick. Let me have it again, man. So, Doug, hold on, man. This ain't true, man. Doug said Steve brought out the booty dummy during the interview. So you mean
Get
to tell
the
me?
fuck out of here, bro.
Oh, hell no.
I gotta see this shit. I don't. Dog, fake news, bro. I gotta see it, bro.
Demonstration. I can't with this nigga, man. I can't. How is this nigga making it out? How?
Fake news, bro.
Sense to me.
Nigga, that shit Russian propaganda, bro. I can't doubt. I gotta see it, bro. That's crazy. This nigga literally pulled out a plastic ass,
bro.
dog.
That's the ass,
bruh.
That's the ass.
That nigga need to be locked up, dog. That's gotta be illegal, bro. That's gotta be illegal, bro. You teaching niggas how to eat ass on a plastic booty, dog. It's gotta be a law somewhere he broke, dog. I don't know.
Some nigga said he can
For real,
make
dog. It's a misdemeanor or something, dog. I guarantee you it is, dog. In at least 17 states. That's crazy.
You got to demonstrate with a sanitary. You know, it's sanitary. Like
Bruh.
that's why you got to demonstrate with that. Y'all
Just go ahead
niggas
and
hating
end the
on-
world
y'all
now,
niggas hating on
bro.
the
End the
game.
world
Y'all-
now, dog. Like that was been prophesized, dog. When a nigga start fucking teaching eating booty, bro. Nigga, this world's
All right,
over with,
hold on.
bro.
Let me ask you a question now.
It's done,
So
dog.
hold on, brother, truth. So you're telling me not only no suck pussy, but no suck body too? Serious?
Y'all hating on the game, man.
Serious? You wanna look up woman body hole?
Shit. What the fuck was that? Say that again.
Really? Serious?
Run it back, man. Run it back.
Hold on. No, let me ask you now. For real.
Rewind, so like-
All right. And I'll try to do it in English as best as I can. Are you telling me you guys eat pussy and lick woman body hole?
Well, we don't do shit. This is
No, bro. Hell no. You talking about the fucking course, man.
This is a man that's paying for courses. Listen, Gary, this man is charging men. How much was it again?
She about $200-$300, bro.
No, Zero said it was $9.99 just for that course individually. So if you want to buy
the book is $9. It's called Gourmet Cunnilingus Tongue Punching the
Whoa.
Fart Box. Go get a copy today. Get your
lying.
copy today.
No, are you fucking
This way,
You-
touching the fart box?
Yeah, did I think they call trolling, right? I'm trolling
you
through
made
this,
that
right?
joke, dog.
Then
You
you
made
can
that.
learn how to tongue punch the fart box. Once
Dog,
you buy the book, there's
There's no
explicit
fucking way he
instructions.
named that shit how to tongue fart. Tongue punch the fart box, bro. It's no
Hey,
fucking way.
Yeah, he's trolling us,
It's
man. I'm
no
not
way
trolling,
that-
man.
no,
I lie
Zero,
that.
he
man.
making that shit up,
That
dog.
man don't lick out body hole. I
can't
joke
believe
business
that,
that,
bro.
man. A porno that, man.
That shit's wild, bro. Like,
Real people know do them something there. Come on, let's get real. I joke business that when I deal with.
Did Jessica just say she wants her ass ate?
What the hell? That what Jessica said? Oh, hell no, girl.
Bro, you gonna have to find some babies.
Y'all know how it goes.
Why you a little short
All y'all niggas obsessed with the Avatar. She said, "You're not eating the ass, you're not getting the pussy." Okay.
You gonna need her a little short.
Oh, you keep, she can't keep that blood clot there. You know what I mean? Can't keep that and dash it in a garbage can. Because any man I go suck woman pussy and yam out and batty just for fuck them bridges. Better you get $100 and go buy a whore and fuck that.
Gary, from here on out, man, you are only speaking with the motherfucking with the patois, man. You can only speak from the accent from here on out, man. No more of that fake American shit, bro.
Fake America, I live in Canada still. No. I'm sorry there that I went to my native tongue. It's just when I hear man, I talk about do them something, they just revert. Because we don't believe in them kind of something, you know. Because, understand? But when we come from, man gets stoned for that.
I know some Canadian white men who say otherwise.
I'm about to put some sizzle, man. I'm about to go put some sizzle on, man.
Crazy. All
Put some beanie man on or some shit.
Whoa, no, put on some garnet silk.
Hey, but
Underneath God.
man get stoned for that shit. You hear him? I said man get stoned for that shit.
What? We call them bowcat. We have a name for that, you know.
But yeah, man, that shit's wild though, bro. What you say the name of the book was getting Zero? They said the whole.
You're a little interested, eh, bro, truth. I think you lick batty, you know.
The title of the book is Gourmet. The title of the book is Gourmet Cunnilingus tongue punching the fart box. If you want to learn,
Hold on,
Gary. Hold on. Let me finish up.
If you
Hold
want to
on.
learn how to do it the right way, you buy this book, and once you get those explicit, specific instructions, you too will be a master at the art of anal cunnilingus. You can win in a game if you get this book. So all you gotta do is, it's $9.99. You guys gotta go for it.
Listen, bro, this
I'll tell
let
some
me
bitch
know,
to shoot
bro.
himself.
This is the ultimate thing.
Bruh, man. Hey, man, go ahead and start the rapture now, please. Just start the fucking rapture, man. Blur this motherfucker up. Get a new earth, dog. We need a new earth, man. There's no way that we can coexist with a book that teaching you how to
I
eat
tell some bitch
dingleberries,
to
bro.
shoot himself.
Crazy, dog. Start the rapture now, bro. It's over, nigga.
Did some nigga
Fucking
just super
ridiculous, man.
chat to
Fucking
ask that
ridiculous, bro.
question? Did
Yeah,
he just
yeah.
Can you fellas hear me now?
Yeah, let's see. You good, Pedro? Dose, you good now? So you telling me none of you people on the panel have ever ate butt and has never gotten their butt ate?
No, sir.
Never, man. Are you mad, man?
Yes, sir. No,
Man,
sir.
what y'all? Hey, straight up. I guess we the weird ones in society, dog. We don't want out. We don't wives that get fucked.
Anuses
bro,
are
true.
exit
And we don't
only.
want to eat ass. I guess we the weird
Bro,
ones in
true.
today's
They
society.
changed
Anuses are
the
exit
brand.
only.
Bro, they changed the fucking brand and model of nigga after the 80s, bro. As soon as 89 was over, it was a whole new brand of nigga. I'm just telling you, man. And even some of these late 80s models is weird. Cause I think
ass to wear a mask for COVID. Come on, bro. Like that don't make it.
I think that's the fundamental. I think that's
You got a point, my nigga. You got a point. Them motherfucking 1990s and up models, they got looser hips, man. Straight up. Them niggas are sugar certified from day one.
See, now that goes back to the conversation with ARC, because again, this is why I disagree with Alan, because he says that things have not changed fundamentally. That's nonsense. Even the sexual standard. We're sitting there talking about booty eating as a norm, bro. You even got females in the chat saying it's an expectation. So fundamentally, much has changed in the
check.
This same bitch won't make a sandwich. Fuck out of here.
Yo, check this out. Even anal, right? Back back in the 90s and early 2000s, I remember, if a dude came through and like, yo, I did anal, we start looking at him weird. Now everybody's doing that shit, and I'm looking like, and I'm the weird one when I'm like, yo, I ain't going to the back door.
Hey man,
that man.
Not sticking a gerbil up your ass, you're gonna be weird. Like what you mean you don't like sticking rodents up your ass? What?
The biggest the rising group.
Hey, my Jamaican brother, for 10 came
from that shit,
with
bro.
that
We
shit,
not
what
too
would
far
you
from
do?
that shit, nigga. Especially with this shit that we got going on now. We not too far
Females
from that.
consume more porn now than men. And if you look at Pornhub statistics, you'll find out that the growth of female
Hey, my Jamaican brother,
porn is
if
more than
10 come to you with that shit, what would you do?
So keep that
Well,
shit.
we have a thing in Jamaica say people for dead.
She's a 10. If she's a 10, what would you do?
What do you mean? I told
If
you, we have a
she
thing
told
in
you it's a
Jamaica.
requirement for your ass to eat her ass, what would you do?
There is no requirement she can have. She could have bring $1 million. Brethren, let me understand, One thing a man must have is fucking pride. If a man a go bow down to a blood clot woman, he can never have pride.
Right. That's
So
right.
if I have a suck her pussy, I have a fuck her body.
Come on.
Yo, I wanted to bring this point up, but my mic wasn't working. I had to reboot my laptop.
Amen.
Yo, going back to this dating coach stuff, right? If you notice, all the dating coach are the ones talking about running around smashing other niggas' women, right?
And that nasty.
And my thing is, yo, they're part of the problem, because if your woman didn't have access to a nigga like that, guess what she would be? She would behave herself. They're a big part of the problem, because they're willing to smash another man's woman, creating the issues that causes these women to run around and hitting any dudes they want, and then creating the market for them, because the dudes that are not doing that or kind of timid, these women don't want. So now they're making money off the back end of their fuckery.
What?
You can't blame a man for your woman go check him.
I think that's.
You know what I mean? That is not right. Mr. Fatal Dose, hold on in a bridging. You disagree with you this
Listen,
You can't blame a man if your woman go for him.
Let me. I am not saying the women don't have agencies for being a bunch of loose hoes. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that the men contribute to the problem.
No, man, because if you take care of your yard, your woman now go nowhere.
Hey, I didn't say I have a problem with my women.
I'm not saying you in a bridging in personal. I'm talking in general.
Well, I think
Understand? If your yard is taken care of, your woman now for go nowhere go look. If your yard not take care of, then she'll go look.
That's not true.
Hear me, man. Watch me. I'm 55 years old now. I run around probably longer than most on the band.
You talking
right? Okay. I've been with my woman, and understand, no other man now fuck my woman.
You never know what these women do, bro.
No. Me know what my woman I do.
But I'll say
That's
this.
the difference.
Understand me?
First of all, if you don't have a woman working with your program, hold on, Mr. Sigma. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. No. Listen for a minute now. Let me give you a little bit of knowledge, Virgin. Hold on a second, Mr. Sigma.
Hold on, bro. I'm not trying to offend you. All I'm saying is a fact. You never. Okay. Remember when Ashley Madison got hacked? What happened? What did we find out from the Ashley Madison hack 3 years ago?
All these bitches that was cheating and dudes, married folks that was cheating like a motherfucker.
Exactly.
Okay, I don't disagree with none of that stuff. Hold on, man. But you see, most people relationship, you can't go with like, hold on, Bridget. Most people are in marriages.
The game, bro. Look it. I don't put nothing past any bitch. So the whole thing that Fatal Dose is saying is wrong because of this. When you say your woman, that's where you dudes fuck up at in 2021. You think that you got possession of any woman just because you put a ring on her finger?
No, I don't believe in a ring.
Just because you're paying. A woman agency allows her to do whatever the fuck she wants to do when she wants to do it.
Right, so let me clarify this. Hey, can I clarify this? Can I clarify this? Bro, y'all making the same point I'm making from the other side, right? I am not saying the women do not have agency and they're not going out there looking to bang other dudes. That's not what I am saying. What I am saying is the fuck nigga that's doing it with your wife is contributing to the problem. And let me tell you this. I knew this brother, right? High value brother making double six figures, took care of the bills, paid everything, right? And my man laced the pipe, and his wife still went out on him.
Whoa,
so
how do you know?
Okay, brethren, let me just say something. Every man think I just pipe. First of all, most man relationship mash up because them there with a girl who know they would fit them program, right? First of all, my woman there with my program. There's no need to go with another program. If she want to leave, she'll leave. Like, I don't understand it. Like today, like if a girl leaves, she'll leave. You're gonna get the next one. There's many women. So I don't even understand when Local Brethren say, well, you know, a woman will cheat. Of course, a man a liar than things. We already know that. So you have to find the one or the ones.
Girl leave, just leave. That's a very disingenuous statement.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Anytime you value like marriage and shit, and you talking about if a woman leaves, she just leaves. That's bullshit. That's a disingenuous statement.
No, man, I'm not talking. I'm gonna deal with disingenuity. Understand? Like, woman, if a woman will leave, you let her leave.
Right.
Oh my God, let me talk. Listen,
go on, true.
Bro, I'm not saying that women are made of sugar and spice and everything nice, that they're not a bunch of trifling hoes. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there is a subclass of Negroes out there that make it their business to go out and find women that are married and bang them. But that does not mean that the woman has it's not her fault or anything like that because of these dudes. What I am saying is these dudes are contributing to the problems that we're discussing.
And that's a
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've been the other nigga multiple times. One time on accident. I met this baddie. She was walking down the street. She was walking into a community. I pulled over, walked up, literally just told her the truth. Saw you walking down the street. You was looking bad, need the number, whatever. Link up with her twice. The second time I link up with her, I surprise visit her at the crib, and her husband answers the door. And I say, fuck, what was her name? Bisrat. I'm like, oh, yo, is Bisrat here? He's like, no. It's so fucked up. Anyway, this nigga knew immediately. Like, and I guess like he was in like a shock. And I'm like, oh, she don't live here? I could have sworn this was it. Because I only dropped her off and watched her walk into the apartment. I never knew for sure, but I could have sworn that was it. Anyway, she peeked her eyes through the blinds. I see that it's her. She come around to the door. She stands by him and she's like, no, Bisrat's not here. And I'm so fucking naive and stupid. For half a second, I swear to God, I literally asked them. I was like, wait, are you her sister? Because it had been like a week and I'd be running through. So I was like, that's you though. Anyway, then it clicked and I was like, oh, sorry, wrong place. Walked away. She hits me.
You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You done got that poor woman whooped because I'm that accent you use. That bitch might be beheaded.
Bro, she hits me up on Messenger 5-8 minutes later, not too much long later. She hits me up on Messenger like, why did you do that? Like, what did you want? That my husband didn't like that. I'm like, your husband.
I'm like stalkerish though, bro, because I ain't never heard a man say he just
wanted some pussy.
My point in all that was this. I fast forward. She never unfollowed me on Instagram, right? I never unfollowed her. They're still married. They got a little kid. Like they're still together. So I'm just like, when we talk about this,
that wasn't playerish though. That wasn't you broke the player code showing up.
I know. How you showing up blind like that?
Let me say
this.
Hey,
you're wrong, Truth. You go to the woman's house without an invitation.
Let me say this.
Fantastic.
You don't know what
real quick. Who the hell playing was? Hold up, real quick. Let me have it real quick. Now I'll say this. Truth is definitely right, and I ain't never pull up at a bitch crib or none of that shit like that. But bro, bitches will lie, like for real, bro. It's done been a couple bitches that because I no married bitch policy, of course, right? No, that's the honorable thing, whatnot, what have you. Before I was married, whatnot, what have you. Yeah. And come to find out that she was fucking a bitch, bro, and she was married.
Yeah.
And like, bro, and then it's such a fucking like culture shock to you once you realize, like, bro. I come to find out, like, bro, she's talking to her husband, put her clothes on after I done, and I'm like, well, damn, who is that? Oh, that's my husband. And it's like, you dirty bitch.
Oh, man. You're already young, man. Really young. Married bitches been fucking men from the 30s.
Yeah, but Gary,
it ain't nothing new.
Gary, hold on.
Hey, goddamn, Gary. Hey, boy. Shit, man. What's the secret, man? What the fuck you taking over there, nigga?
Before you hop in,
found you?
Yeah,
you
hold
been
on.
alive since the 30s, nigga?
Come on, man, hold on. And this is what I'm telling
Can
you.
y'all hear me?
Hold on, but this is what most boys or men or young men don't know, bro. You literally do not know the fucking ways of a female, especially in these single mother raised households where your mama is your everything, and just she sacrificed, she suffered, she toiled and did all this shit, blah blah blah. So you put all this extra motherfucking faith in women. Come to find out, she said she's never gonna tell you the bullshit they do because she'll be exposing herself. Then you get out into the real world where you fucking and you dealing with these hoes, and you come to find out, man, these bitches ain't shit. And all we saying
never lied.
That's all we saying. I'm not saying don't fuck with the bitch. I'm not saying go monthly. You don't need a bitch. No, niggas never say no crazy ass shit like that. But when we come and say it, these niggas, the game niggas tell us shut the fuck up. Y'all niggas is scary. Y'all niggas is beta. Y'all niggas ain't getting no pussy. And it's like, bro, come on, dog. Stop. Are we really acting like it's hard to get pussy out here? Especially
Can I ask a question about the game?
Yeah, so let me just respond to that, right? Yeah, so fantastic. You're absolutely right? And that's not what I was referring to. So when you look at Steve and Lucario on the show, they both said, yo, we'll fuck your girls. You'll fuck your wife. Yeah, right? That's what I'm talking about.
Nasty.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the trifling bitch that's running around fucking. Bro, I'm married, right?
Gary, but the wife.
If you got fucking another motherfucker's bitch, you gotta be one of the top tier of fucking simps. I just want to say that shit because it's too many. It's not that hard. So therefore, you know what I mean. Why the fuck you gotta go and fuck with another dude's chick? You know what I mean. And then motherfuckers brag about it. You know what I mean. They do it in the rap. They do it in the rap shit. They promote that in rap music though too. You know what I mean. So
but check this out. Right. I'm
You gotta
married,
keep
right?
your bitch in check.
I get other married women coming to me telling me, yo, we could do our thing on the side, and since we're both married, we could keep it on the low, and I send them packing. But if you mentioned rap music, right? Think about Biggie, who's supposed to be the big player, right? What happened when Tupac fucked his wife?
I just gotta say this: motherfuckers must not listen to Black Girl 313.
But hold on though, Mr. Fantastic, you a hooper, so I got a question for you. So you know, like how in hooping they got like different specialist coaches, like they got coaches that teach you how to do a 3-pointer, dunk, dribble. They got specialist coaches. Who would actually go to a specialist coach who didn't have a resume proving that they were a specialist? To me, the power of having a special skill is to be able to apply it to get the best of the best. So to me, if a dating, quote unquote dating, because even Roger ARC just said himself that he don't even have an answer to the question, so we got that on record. My question is, how do you dudes listen to niggas that ain't showed you even an 8, 9, or 10? Because again, if your skill set is that dope and you're here on YouTube and you're making money off that shit, you're gonna have an army of 8, 9s, and 10s coming on to confirm the shit that you're saying. So a 3-point specialist coach who was in at least like a Dale Curry back in his day, or a Sean Kemp or some shit back in his day, or a dribbling coach, you would have some kind of record showing like, yo, that dude was dope when he played in the league. So you could take his word for it. How do y'all dudes be just listening to niggas that don't even got a better looking girlfriend than you do? Most of
Sigma did write the book on booty eating, though. Straight up, he's the fucking specialist in booty eating, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
hold on.
that. You can't take that away from him, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, but hold on. Let me say this, Sigma.
You have to acknowledge his professionalism in ass eating.
Well, come on, man, stop. and that's what we saying, Sigma. That was my whole question, because when niggas was on this whole train when I first came into space, and there was so many niggas, going by niggas, judging niggas' looks and saying, this nigga's this nigga's not that, and all this bullshit. And I'm just like, okay, all right, I guess. But and you had the followers of a nigga telling the other nigga how he not getting no pussy, and I'm like, bruh, hold on, you following a whole nigga that's allegedly telling that you have to listen to for the sake of getting pussy, but I'm the lame, and y'all are talking at me because I'm telling you the nigga that's talking to you is a pussy. He's not what he claims to be. He's not none of the shit he's talking about, and like you said too. Sigma, most importantly, shout out to motherfucking El Grande, Marco Grande, for y'all that don't know. These niggas ain't showed no hoes, bro. You gotta show a bitch. You gotta show your results. And niggas aren't requiring no results, but yet still they spending their time and money listening to niggas that's telling you, oh, if you just do this, yeah.
But in what field is that? In what field across all the fields in Western society is that a valid or appropriate way to go about? A doctor can't just be like, yo, I'm an open heart surgeon. One, there's laws on that. Two, he has to have like credentials, usually through not just the licensing organization, but through his peers. A scientist can't just say, I'm a scientist. I mean, I don't know any field outside of dating coach where a person could just say with no track record of it that I'm an expert at this. And I think that's the fundamental problem right there.
But he has a rubber ass, though. He has a rubber ass, sir. You can't. Dude, this nigga is a dog. I would not sit here and allow you to slander this man's hard work. Okay, we have to acknowledge that this guy is at the top of his class when it comes to ass eating. Okay,
I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
He's got the congolingus of the motherfucking gluteus maximus on lock.
I don't know, bro. I just like when I hear brothers say things like,
I will not don't disrespect this man's record. That's all I'm saying, bro.
That just sounds like game goofy to me. Like being from the Midwest, man, pimping and all that stuff is real raw here. And I can tell you, it's game goofy to tell another dude, I'll fuck your bitch. Because again, these women are free agents, man. And you ain't fucking my bitch. In fact, I think if my woman wants you, if the woman that I think is my woman wants you, and she wants you that badly, I'm gonna tell you, thank you. I'm thanking you for getting her.
Go, man. And plus, hey, don't forget motherfuckers that get their head.
Let Zero get in. Zero trying to say some shit. Then it's on.
No, I was just saying, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Come up so I can stare at your face.
Stop. Hey, Zo, what's up, bro? Go ahead.
Hey, dig it though, man. Don't forget the motherfuckers though, man. You know what I mean? With the mentality though, bro, where they'll put a damn hole in your soul, nigga, over some shit like that. You know what I mean? Being on that same shit.
Ray, that is a good point too, bro. Like, anytime I find, especially if a bitch didn't tell me, bro, that nigga evacuate immediately. Listen, bro, a nigga will kill you over a bitch. Don't ever forget that shit. All right, a bitch will be trying to tell you and act like she got everything under control, everything cool, even in these open marriage situations, bro. Niggas will kill over some shit that he think is his, bro. That don't you ever forget that shit for you young niggas out there, man. Old niggas ought to know better.
Just like my nigga Crazy Bone said, I seen nigga come through the window, got to put a bigger hole in his soul.
Hey, I'm saying though, what Lakari are you gonna do when a nigga hit that bitch with that motherfucking 19-inch python, dog? You know what I'm saying? To blow this bitch out completely. And he bitch got no walls, man. What are you gonna do then? What are you gonna do then?
You gonna sit in the corner and watch. That's what he gonna do.
Oh man, come on, man. But Zoe, what you got, Zoe? Go ahead. You good now?
Look, hey, it's two things I want to say, man. Gary, y'all Jamaicans be motherfucking lying. I don't give a fuck how much motherfucking patois you motherfuckers speak. I ain't believing that you ain't never ate no pussy before. So you
Never
go ahead and stop that.
Never did it in my life.
And
I have my woman right beside me. You can ask her. We don't live like you guys. I'm sorry, brethren.
And number two, Gary, you kind of like the dangerous brother, dog, because it seems like you giving the woman all kind of leeway and everything like that, bro. Like they were saying to you, like these females that are actually purposely saying, I want to get drunk, I want to get fucked up, and I want to take a couple of them things tonight. Like, and it seems like you getting mad at the brothers or the dudes that would take advantage of that opportunity.
No, brethren, you're getting that wrong. I'm not getting mad at the brothers. Because you have to know what society you're living in. Understand? A woman at any time can turn on you. A woman is like a fucking snake. So and your brethren thinking this girl is cool, and you do it, and next minute you end up in a prison.
At the time when ARC was when he was talking about giving the little situation and everything, back then that was like a different time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I am from that time.
Okay, then how are you not understanding that back then?
Gary's back at the fucking drugging bitches and putting pills in the Jello and putting pops and shit. He was doing the same shit. Gary,
we never had to do that. We can actually speak to woman. You know what I mean?
Was fucking partying, nigga.
Bridget, you bro truth, you know. I'm getting a little suspicious of you, you know, Bridget.
When somebody say give an example, don't just go throw out and going straight to the max like that. Y'all gotta be careful, man. Y'all throwing something on people. You know what I'm saying? Just like even with the Bill Cosby thing, he never said he put something in they drink and all that, right? Those back then, what them hoes asking for, that was just like back like right now. When if you go party with a chicken, be like, hey, you got some pills, or you got some Molly, you got some Coke, or something like that. That was just a party drug, like a party pack.
Do y'all remember that Sarah Palin situation where she kind of got caught up in something very similar to what ARC was talking about? For those that don't know Sarah Palin's history, she was like the darling of all the traditional conservatives until they found out that she was getting that thing ran on by the Final Four guys. When Glenn Rice and the Michigan team.
Glenn Rice is one, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we've been talking about all kinds. How Sarah Palin getting this conversation? You know the manosphere be covering every goddamn thing. We talking about booty and Sarah Palin. What the fuck?
Bro, this idea that these women are just so angelic and innocent, that's crazy, bro. I'm telling you, man, it be the women that be setting things off. And 9 times out of 10, when there's some kind of drug or liquor involved, even
nigga, who the fuck think that?
Hey, Mr. Fantastic. Hey, Mr. Fantastic. Remember about a week ago, I was on your I was talking to you, and I was talking about how these girls back in high school, bro, like they planned this shit, bro. Like we finna have a bunch of dudes come over and they finna go run the train on it. Like the girl, they knew it. They knew what was going on.
Yeah, I thought you had chicks that were strictly for that, bro. That was like the train bit. That was a thing. I never understood it, but that's what it was. That's what the big
niggas walking down the aisle with these.
And right now, the same thing I was telling you about.
Niggas are walking down the aisle.
She got 2 kids.
Like I'm real, right now, that's just hilarious, my nigga.
I do want to say one thing. When it comes to super promiscuous young ladies, it's kind of sad because it's usually an indicator of trauma. They did a study where they stopped prostitutes. Something like 85% of prostitutes on the street reported being raped by their father. So it's like when you see a chick wilding out like that, a lot of times it's trauma. So
that and porn action.
Porn action. What it is? That bitch could have stopped the hoe with some shit, nigga. I ain't dealing with it, bro.
I gotta
culture
hit back
doesn't
at you
help.
on that one. I gotta hit back at you on. I'm gonna tell you
No,
why.
the culture doesn't
But
help.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why I hit back.
I mean, it's a lot of hoes out here that just want to be free, bro. They've been raised in this.
Bro, I said
And that's what I'm talking
feminism,
about. They
dog.
just want to
Has
be free,
anyone
bro. They
up-
just want to fuck.
Has
Facts.
anyone on this panel?
McDonald came out. Girls just want to have fun, bro, and that shit holds
They
true.
had a song about it in the
across
80s.
the
Girls
board,
just want to
nigga.
have fucking
Across the
fun.
board. These hoes want
Cindy
to fuck.
Lauper, but we get it.
Bro, you
After all that damn fun, they come to me with a blown out coochie. They
That's another
dismiss.
way of low key excusing the bitches'
Yeah,
behavior.
yeah.
Every single patriarchal nation on the fucking planet since the history of time has had high prostitution. You know who chooses it? Women. They choose
Right.
it. In fact, in patriarchal countries, the countries that everybody says think is the example with all the alpha niggas who got control of their bitches, them the ones with the highest prostitution rates. You want to know why? Because bitches choose it. And you know what? You know what prostitution does? Prostitution makes bitches replaceable, which in turn checks the hypergamy that all these niggas is complaining about. It makes bitches replaceable. That's how you end up with bitches that are dimes that get married to regular looking ass niggas.
Thank you,
Because-
feminism, for making access to the coochie so much easier.
And
it draws a hard line. It draws a hard line in the classification of women. You have women that are for marrying. You have women that are for whoring.
Exactly. And then you eliminate.
Wow.
Right.
No,
And
no,
then
I
you
mean you laughing,
eliminate.
but it's true.
Yeah, you eliminate all that bullshit, like all this game that niggas is trying to use to vet a bitch forever. You can vet up until the divorce, nigga, but it ain't gonna help you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. I
And
never suggest
always
marriage
gonna have
to
that question
anybody.
in the back of your mind. Was this the bitch getting trained in fucking high school? Cause you never know, dog. You never know what the fuck the bitch might have did.
Man, like I
Bruh,
said,
if you gotta have that in your mind, you should not be with that woman.
man.
Yeah, if you thinking
But
about
if you
that
gotta
type of
have
shit
that
right
in
there,
your
you might
mind,
as well
bro,
not be
true.
with no bitch.
You should never be even with that woman to even think that.
Well, no, but Gary, you got to have that with every woman because
I think
every
the brother
woman
needs
is
to
possible
research.
with, bro. It's possible. You never know. But listen, man, this shit was definitely unexpected, but definitely needed. You guys go to fucking themanmindset.com, pay $9.99 to learn how to motherfucking, lick a bitch from the rooter to the tutor.
I will leave no because the back on the pussy
Hey,
licking is not for
and
me.
then it's half off on the fucking armpit special. You know.
Hey, one thing I gotta say this
learn
though.
how to
Like,
learn how to make a bitch. Learn how
And
to
one
make
thing
a
that-
bitch squirt by licking up piss,
Go
my
ahead,
nigga.
go ahead, Sir Tice.
Yeah, I'll just say this 'cause I know you're about to wrap it up. One thing the Game Changer roasted him on is he had a horrible typo and it was foot message. It was supposed to be foot massage, and Game Changer was like, "So if you need to know how
I
to
remember
send
that
your
shit. I was
bitch
dying,
a
nigga.
foot message when your hands aren't free,
Dude, that's what made me
he
pull
ended
over,
up-
bro. I had to pull over, bro. I can't even, I had to stop driving. I literally had to stop driving, bro. I was dying, my nigga.
He ended up correcting that shit.
Somebody dropped Game Changer's figure that, man, because I thought
I got it. I
Bro, when I
posted it
tell you
earlier.
that shit's comedy
Yeah, me and
gold,
Game
bro.
Changer
I
talked
was
about that
dying.
shit,
Bro.
bro.
I
I was
literally,
thought he was on-
I was driving
like,
home from out of
Hey,
town,
fuck
nigga. I
this.
had to stop
Fuck
the
this.
car,
That nigga like to
nigga.
roast niggas. I posted his video of his little stubby ass or whatever when he was on some video show. I put it in the back chat and I put it on the front chat too.
Oh
Just
yeah,
watch the first two.
yeah, Zero. That's Zero. Zero ain't shit. Zero did that too. We
Okay.
we did something a long time ago. But
Yeah, let me
listen,
find
man.
Game Changer video. I got.
Yo, let me respond to so again, I wasn't trying to excuse women's decisions, and I wasn't saying that every single chick. I literally just quoted one study as an example that sexual trauma is in fact linked to sexual promiscuity. It's just there's no way around it. And so the idea is men are supposed to be competent. Men are supposed to achieve the desires they want, right? So most men don't want their daughter to be a whore. So most men who are competent do not raise whorish daughters. It's not to say that it's impossible for a competent man to have a whorish daughter. It's saying that goes against the odds of average if you understand competency, unless you're implying the man's incompetent. So competent men don't produce whores. So it's already intuitive that a chick who is whorish has daddy issues. Hence the meme, daddy issues. Hence the meme, daddy issues. By the way, guess who also has daddy issues? A lot of beta ass niggas who are in their feelings and aren't masculine. So I'm just saying, all I was saying is psychology is your friend. Science is your friend. You ask the question, there's an answer.
Y'all using
Why
the
are chicks
alphabet
getting
shit
rage on them? Probably because they
Yeah,
don't have good
okay.
fathers and they have
Let
fucked up
me
issues.
rebut
Some of
this
these
shit.
hoes got fathers and they
Let me
still
rebut
out
this
here
real
getting
quick.
it in, nigga. They getting all
Wait,
the way
you don't
in,
know
nigga.
if they're
I
no,
like
Father,
I
no
said,
father,
bro,
they
like
still
that shit don't
hoes.
hold.
Let me
That's
rebut
not
this real
hold
quick.
true across the board. I
Please
know
let me
motherfuckers.
rebut
I
this.
know
Hold
bros
up,
with
hold
like
up, hold up.
excellent fathers,
You saying,
Please
policemen,
rebut this.
chicks have fathers.
priests, and all that shit.
That
These
ain't
hoes
enough.
are
Father,
hoes.
no father, they
Bro,
still gonna be
They
hoes.
straight
please let me
going,
rebut
nigga. What
this.
are you talking about? They
Bro,
going,
listen,
nigga. Like
listen,
Can
listen,
I just
listen.
Road
rebut this
I
real
Runner
know
quick?
and Coyote, they going, nigga.
Can I please rebut this real quick?
no, because let me rebut what he just
that
said. Then rebut
study,
me after I rebut his
that
rebuttal. Look,
study
you
Bro,
just
covers
said
the
we're
entire
in a
world.
fucking age.
only chicks
We're in it.
with good
That
fathers.
study,
Come on.
that study is
Go ahead, bro.
specific to American culture versus the rest of
No,
the
it's
fucking
not.
world.
No, it's not.
Yes,
You
it
ain't know what
is.
study I'm talking about.
Yes, it is. That
No, it's not,
study.
because it was done in France. The
Let
study
me
I'm talking about was
finish
done in
my
France.
shit. That study.
The study I'm
Everybody's
talking about
read
was
this.
done in France.
We know we like porn stars and shit. They have daddy
No,
issues.
you're
That
stop
study.
talking. The study I'm talking about was done in France.
Bro, chill
You're
the
talking about a
fuck
different
out.
study.
I'm not.
You're
look,
talking about a
if
different
we,
study. The
hey, if
study
we
I'm
gonna
talking
go
about
into
was done in
Troville,
France.
you telling me to shut up and all this other shit. If we gonna go into Troville, we can, nigga.
Nigga, you
So
said the
let me finish with
study
the
was
fucking
about
shit.
Relax, one at a time, man.
We're trying to shut it
He not
down,
letting
man.
the nigga
We
say
gonna
shit.
round
He
that
let
bit
him
right
get. He
back
let
up.
him get that
Hey,
fake ass shit off.
Mr. Fantastic about ready to roll the credits, man.